Cool.
Yeah,
Sick.
that's. I'm sorry that happened. That's actually terrible.
No, it's fine.
That's
It's
the
fine.
worst
It's fine.
feeling.
I was just like so confused. I was like, what the like? It just never happens. Discord is actually just so brick. Okay, this is good. This is good. We're back. Sorry, chat. My PC just decided to crash when I pressed share screen. This time it worked. That's cool. Okay. Um, you should hopefully see my screen.
Um, yes.
Okay,
Yes, we
so
can.
this is my idea for your hotbar based on what I was watching on like an MCC VOD of you playing survival games. Um, you like having sword in one, so you don't use a sword in speedrunning, so that's just gonna be your axe. And then you said that you usually put what did you say actually? You said pick. You said sword, pick, axe, water block. So axe is a tool. I'm basically just putting shovel there because that's just like another tool. Pick is gonna stay in 2, and then the only thing I'm like really moving for you is where you would put your bucket, and I'm putting it in 9 because my thought process is there's other things that I think are more important to hotkey and like actually like hotkey 4 than like a water bucket, and you could just scroll easily from there if you were like on 1. You could just like hotkey 1 and then scroll backwards 1, right? So that was kind of my thought process there. um
Okay.
Flex spot is something where it's just kind of something where it's just like anytime you need to swap something out, you can just use like your 4 slot is kind of my thought process with that. Like everyone has a flex spot. Like for me, it's my 6th spot, but it's just whatever's comfortable for you. I didn't want you to have to reach like all the way to your number 6 because that's like kind of far from WASD. So I wanted to like you kind of use this a good bit. So I thought 4 would be good. 5 you have blocks normally on, so that's just still going to be your blocks. 6 is going to be your food slot, and then your secondary block slot until, or like once you get to the Bastion, because then we're going to start offhanding food once you get to the Bastion, and that will make more sense when we get there. Basically, as you get to the Bastion, then your inventory just has a million things, so then your hotbar becomes much more important. Boat, you're always going to have on. One, it's really important for boat eye, obviously, but it's also good for just boating in the nether, getting down from places, all that stuff. Like, boat is really, really good. It should always be in your hotbar. And then 8 and 9 are like, so 9 is going to be your bucket. You're going to swap that out for your pearls basically once you get to the Bastion because you don't need both in your hotbar at once. And then 8 is kind of like a secondary flex spot where it's like your crafting table. Beds are important here. This is where you're going to probably have like your obsidian and a fire charge. So this is kind of the idea. Now, if you're open to it, it wouldn't be bad to have like one more hotkeying slot. I don't know what that would be, but it wouldn't be, it would be kind of nice, but it's definitely not end of the world. And like I said to you, like I scrolled for a while, for like basically my entire time until like 4 or 5 months ago. So it's kind of up to you. And please tell me if something here like doesn't look like something you'd be comfortable with, because some of this is pretty flexible.
I think I would sooner like just come up with a different keybind altogether for like bucket slash pearls.
Okay.
Because I could see myself being in a situation where like I need a like water bucket clutch or something like that, right? And if it's on 9, my ass is missing that. So I will probably do like, I don't know, C. I think C works.
What's your offhand button?
F.
Offhand is F. And what's your F5?
G.
G. And then offhand F5. I'm gonna assume like
sprint is mouse button.
what is, sorry, sprint?
Yeah.
Sprint is mouse. Is that toggle sprint?
No, it's hold, but I play Minecraft literally just holding that down, so it's essentially toggle.
Okay, that's super interesting, and I'm sure that's really weird, but it works for you. It works for you. Cool. I feel like I'm forgetting a hotkey. That's oh, do you have a pick block button?
Pick block.
Yeah.
Middle mouse, like in creative, like this?
Yeah. Yes. So that's just middle mouse. That's fine.
Yeah.
That can just be middle mouse. Pick block is middle mouse. Pick block, middle mouse. That's important for one cycling. That's why I bring it up, and it's also like pretty good for some other things too. I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. You were talking 9 would be, what were you saying? C?
Yeah, I mean, it's like I would sooner, instead of using like 7, 8, 9, I would just like add those to just like different buttons that are like
this is
near
good.
WASD.
G, offhand F. Yeah, this is good. I think C is good. I think C would be good for that. Yeah, I think that'd be good. So
Okay.
I'm cool with that. You don't really water bucket and clutching is rare in speedrunning. A lot of times people boat clutch. Like it's just like do you like butterfly click or anything?
Know how to.
Okay, I just jitter click. Like I just like spam click, spam click, spam click. Like boat clutching can be kind of hard if you're just doing it like that. If you can click really fast, it's pretty good. But most of the time it's either you're boat clutching or you're just like purling down from something or like something like that. Because you like when you enter the nether, you swap out your water bucket for a lava bucket because lava is just like way more useful, and then it's rare that you have time to like swap it back to water. But it is a good thing to like keep in mind. So I'm cool. I think this would be good if this works and you just have 9 as your C. I think this is great. I want to get this like now though before we do end fight because I want you to feel comfortable with like, you know, with how we set up your inventory for that, like having your bed innate and whatever. So okay, this is cool. How much do you know about like the end fight itself? Like, do you know what a 1 cycle is? Like, have you seen people do it, etc.?
I can take educated guesses on what it means. So like a 1 cycle, I imagine, is the dragon swoops down and then you kill it within like 1 perch cycle.
Exactly. Yes. Okay. So I'll just go over everything like from full scratch then. You see my whole screen. This is good. Okay. So I'm gonna hop on the practice map, and let me tab this out. Okay, cool. Yeah, 1 cycling is like, it's very rhythmic based. It's not mechanically hard. It's just all rhythm. And once you like find the rhythm, it'll be very, very simple for you.
You're trying to target when it's like most of its head and body, right?
Yes, exactly. It's head specifically. Yeah. So let me set this back up to this. You can hop in the practice map. I want to go over the settings with you together so we just like do it all at once. So I'm assuming you have like 2 monitors, right? So like I'm on your second monitor or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so just follow my lead here in this first chest for 1 cycle settings.
Right now you are showing your dock and not Minecraft.
Oh, because I'm not sharing my monitor. I'm sharing. Okay, right. Thank you. Change stream and
you can also watch your stream in case you don't want to blow up your computer again.
No, that was like so weird. If it happens again, I'm actually gonna crash out. Like surely it's fine. So just go start in 1 cycle and then we'll go down. So all this stuff in the beginning, the chest on the left. 1 cycle settings 1. Ender chest, sorry. Ender chest on wall.
Okay.
Other ender chest. That one. Yes. Okay, sweet. So first thing should be no notches. Like from shears down we're going. So just hover over it. No notches, good. Low key, good. Health display enabled. Head distance. That's probably disabled. It's fine. Most of this stuff is like default. This is probably fine. Instant reset, turn that off. That's enabled right now, so turn that off. Okay. Good. End crystals, turn those on. Yep. Custom loadout. Set it to like 9 beds, just so you're practicing. It's fine. And then fountain preset, make sure it's preset 1. Cool. Okay. And then click this top left sign, this fountain preset 1 setting.
Top left side. Okay.
Like out of the chest. Up there. Yeah. And just double click
top
that.
Left?
Yep. Right click. Yeah. Okay. Facing west. This looks good. Yeah. Okay. This is fine. Click the save on the bottom. And then, okay, sweet. So I'm just going to do a perch practice, and this is you're going to see this exact same thing when you click the sign, but just watch me do it for a couple times first. So when we get in here, first things first, you're turning your hitboxes on, F3B. Honestly, if it doesn't annoy you, the more times you have hitboxes on in a run, most of the time the better. The only time it's kind of annoying is when you're measuring eyes. Otherwise, like especially like in the fort for seeing wither skeletons, etc. Like most of the time hitboxes are just really good. But they're like necessary for the end fight specifically. When you are watching the dragon perch, you're going to be like always across from the dragon. And once we get like the timing down for 1 cycling specifically, we'll go over like how to read a perch and how to actually play the end fight. But to start, we're just going to go over like how to, like once the dragon's perched, what to do. Or like once the dragon starts to perch, what to do. So what you're looking for immediately is what side the dragon flips immediately. So as you saw, let me like try and like run over here really quick. So dragon's going to fly in. And I want to be able to tell what side the head hitbox is here. And you can tell it's the head hitbox sometimes if you're confused because it also has like a box within the box. So that's the head hitbox one. You're going to see the dragon's headbox on this one. It went to this right side. So when you see it flip to the right here, it's always going to be on the right. And that's our cue of what side to stand on, left or right. So I'm going to stand on the right now. And you'll see, like, just watch, this head hitbox will never go to the left side of my screen. It's always flipping on the right side. Does that make sense?
Oh, weird. Yeah, I mean, I see it, but okay, that's odd.
So the reason that, I don't know why exactly that happens, but that makes it very obvious on, like, what side we should stand on, because it allows us to see the way that the head hitbox is coming in, and it makes the timing for the beds easier. It's not impossible if you're standing on the other side. It's called flip timing, and sometimes it can just happen if you, like, mistime your beds. So that's something that will probably just come across naturally, but ideally you always want to start standing on the right side. When you do that, so I'm going to see this, the dragon went to the left, I'm standing here. I want to stand, I'm pretty much center with the bedrock pillar here, right? I have these obsidian blocks that I've placed already, and again, we'll go over that, but for now, just worry about, like, placing against this. Where I want to place my bed is in this lower left half of the obsidian block, because if I place it too high, I then have to, like, move my mouse. I'm not clicking the bed. You want to make it so that when you place your bed for the first time, you're never moving your mouse again, basically. You just don't have to. You're just fully in a good spot. And that's, like, the first two, like, core main things. So goes to the right. I'm going to stand on the right. You can break the torch if you want. And then I'm, you know, look again where I'm standing. I'm kind of centered with the pillar. I'm looking at the side of the obsidian pillar. And I've placed my bed in a spot where I can detonate the bed. I'm going to right click it to detonate it. And then, again, I can, like, place it back against the obsidian without having to move my mouse. So for the actual timing itself, you can also kind of see, like, the dragon's head hitbox is here, but the dragon's head is here. So this is why we use hitboxes, because the dragon's head is, like, way delayed. So don't worry about ever looking at the dragon's actual head. The hitbox part is the only thing that matters. For the timing of the bed, I'm going to just, like, keep pause buffering here. You would want to time it. By the time I actually detonate it, it's going to be too late, but you want to be right-clicking your bed basically here. Like, the head hitbox is here. By the time you realize the dragon is here, like, you're going to detonate the bed. The explosion...
It's just whenever the head hitbox is, like, centered above the bed.
Correct. So the explosion of the bed, because it's a bed and it's, like, 2 blocks long, the explosion comes from the pillow part, so it's technically, like, a little bit past this. But the main thing you'll get as you do it is... you'll be watching the damage, and I'll be able to tell you if your bed timing is early or late. It's very important to just kind of find that, like, Goldilocks zone, but a lot of it is just kind of feel as you do it. And you don't have to worry about, like, keeping the dragon up or it, like, breaking the bed most of the time if you're doing everything, like, correctly. Like, well, you never have to worry about, like, missing a cycle.
I'm gonna ask a nerdy question then.
Yes.
I don't know if you'll know the answer. Do you know how many frames I have in terms of, like, window of, like, when it's good to when it's bad?
A lot. Like, it's, like, I would say, like, so Minecraft's in ticks, right? So it's 20 ticks for a second. I would say you probably have, like, a 5-tick window of, like, real, like, perfect damage.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, it's very good. And that's, like, just, like, perfect damage. Like, you can still, like, 5 bed consistently with probably, like, a 8 or 9 tick frame window. Like, or tick window. Like, it's very, like... It's not challenging, the timing-wise. It's much more, like, rhythm-based. So you'll see when I actually, like... Well, first off, hold on. One other thing. The reason I asked you about pick block is because you should get in the habit of, especially because you've never done this before, when you place a block, so I know it's this side, I place a block, or I place the bed, I'm immediately, as soon as I place the bed, I'm pressing my pick block button, which for me is caps lock, but for you, middle mouse, and I have my next bed ready to go. This is so that you just don't have to worry about, like, placing the beds at all. Your only focus is basically exploding the bed. So what you're going to do is you're going to explode the bed, place the one that you just, like, got from your pick block, place that back, and then pick block again. So it's basically, like, you're right-clicking to detonate, right-click to place the bed in your hand, pick block to get it again. So it's like
I thought pick block only worked in creative. Does it just take it out of your inventory?
It takes it out of your inventory, exactly. So, like, if I did this... place the bed and then press my pick block button, I get it from my inventory.
What? Wait,
yeah.
Why has no one told that to me before?
It's really, really, really good.
Also.
It's really, really, really tech. So, like, it's also good for, like, other things. Like, so, for example, like, when we're in the fortress, a lot of times what people will do is, like, you enter the fort, you splash a fire res potion, and then you have an open spot, and you pick block the nether brick on the fort. So you have, like, a really good block in your hotbar then. So there's, like, a lot of, like,
people, like, speedrun building stuff in
probably,
these competitions. Yeah. That's how they're so quick. This makes so much sense.
Yeah, it's probably stuff like that, yeah. So pick blocking is really, 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 really useful in speedrunning. And it's essential to learning Zero Cycle if we end up getting to that. So it's important to learn this, like, the right way. So again, so timing-wise, What I'm doing is I'm just watching for when this comes over the center of the bed. There it goes. And then you can see it's very just rhythm. It's kind of just a pattern as you go through. And it will feel very awkward at first. You will feel
Can you
like...
do it one more time?
Yeah, of course, of course. And it's always better, by the way, to... Oh, it's always better. I'm trying to do
Why
this.
are you rotating to this side always?
I'm rotating to whatever side. So, first off, I'm rotating because, honestly, I should have your fountain preset. You should move this armor stand to here if you want, because I'm just standing in a weird spot. This way you can, like, oh, what side should I be facing? I think north. Yeah. Oh, no, I should be facing south. There we go.
All the directions, okay.
There we go. Okay, so now I'm basically... So when you actually are doing a one cycle, you're going to be, like, standing, like, way over there. So you're going to, like, watch the dragon perch. You're going to be coming in from this, and you're just seeing what side the dragon is going. And I'm only rotating to whatever side the dragon's head flips originally, like we talked about at first. Then...
Okay, so you want to be on the side the head flips, I see.
Exactly, exactly. Then... It's always better to be one cycle too early, like when the height-wise, than one cycle too late. If you're one cycle too early, or even like 2-3 cycles too early, whatever, the the knockback from the explosion of the bed won't do enough damage or like do enough knockback to keep it that high. It will like still naturally come down. But if you're too late, the dragon will just break the bed and it's GG. So it's always better, like if you're unsure, to be one cycle too early. Like I could even start like all the way up here, and you could see the dragon still like ends up going down to where I'm ending up getting like much better damage on the bed. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Can you like, what's the damage window? Can you double bed?
Yes. So
head turn?
you can't double. You can double bed your last head turn if you want to, like what I just did. So basically, Minecraft's damage window is about a half a second, and you can't do damage in the same damage window if it's less damage than the first thing, basically. So this comes into play with Zero Cycle because, like, at a high level, what people will do is they'll bow a dragon at first to, like, open the damage window, then detonate a huge bed in the same damage window, and because the time has passed from the arrow, they can bed again and get, like, another huge explosion in 2 different damage levels, or in 2 different damage windows. In this, you can't really do that. But what you can do is, like, at the end of a one cycle, like, if I'm just doing damage here, 3, like, so, okay, so this dragon is, like, on, like, 40-ish health. This next bed won't kill it, but if I wait, like, half a second after I detonate this bed that I'm about to do, I can do one more bed without having to wait another full rotation cycle, and it'll still kill the dragon, and it looks like this. Does that make sense?
I mean, wouldn't it be worth going for that on every head turn then?
No, because it messes up knockback wise. So if I do that really early, I'll show you. Because the knockback, the pattern is what's most important. So if I did that like really early, like here, like if I did it on the second one, like now the dragon, like see it flipped, and now the head is spinning the other way. And then it's like really high up, and the dragon just kind of gets wonky. So it only really works when you're doing it for your last bed.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. I think there's probably going to be other things that I realized I'm forgetting to tell you once you start actually doing it. But a lot of one cycling is just really, it's like very rhythmic based. You're playing a rhythm game with like the bed sounds and timing, basically. Okay. That's all it is. Have you ever seen those arcade games where it's like there's like a light spinning around in a circle and you have to like hit it on like the center middle thing? That's basically one cycling, but way easier.
If I can't do this, I will flame myself because I've been reacting to like 5-frame things in this fighting game tournament. So like this seems easy. This surely is easy.
Nothing.
Like,
that's why I picked you, because there's nothing that's like there's nothing mechanically hard. You're just like you just have the Minecraft experience and movement stuff. Like all the tech stuff is just like knowledge stuff that you're just gonna be good at. So yeah, you can do this. I believe in you. Give it a shot.
Okay. So
yeah, change this actually. Yeah. So move your change that to south and move that guy to the there.
To this one.
Yep, and then change the sign to say south. And then
south.
yeah, right click. Yeah, there you go. Okay, sweet.
All right. And
Start one cycle practice. The middle sign, yeah.
Yeah, I know where that button is.
No, behind. No, not that one. Not that one. The one behind you. That one in between the 2 dragon heads. Yep. Boom. So hitbox is on first. And you're standing on the right side.
On this side. So it would be. Oh, he's already down here.
Yeah,
okay,
so he's way too low.
I have a
exactly.
lot less time.
Yeah, you also like when you're doing this practice, you have a little bit less time because like the dragon's already perching, and sometimes it like perches in really low. Like in a real run, a lot of times it'll be much easier to like read the perch and like have more time. Here it's a little bit quick. So you're standing on the right side. This is good. You're this is like the perfect spot to stand.
So it would be there. I can't see. Interesting. Okay, I think I see it now.
So the thing that's missing here right away is the pick blocking. That's what's gonna make your life really easy, because I can tell you're like struggling with like trying to get the bed like back in your spot. The pick blocking part is gonna be really, really, really crucial to
Is there a way to reset?
Yeah, there's a sign at the bottom. I should also just I'm gonna have you actually go back to the chest that we were in first. I'm gonna have you turn on auto reset. The ender chest, sorry. That one. Nope, the other one, sorry. That one, go to the totem, and then click that once. Yeah, now you're good.
Yeah, I just need to see, like...
You just need to have the experience, that's all.
Yeah, pretty much the timing of it.
Remember to pick block.
So... Yep. Oh, didn't do it. There, like this. I see, okay.
Yep.
So, gonna reset. I want to see... Okay, so what's the height... I'm just gonna back up.
Yeah,
what's the height level you start doing it at?
Like right there.
Right there, and then the knockback is enough to like
keep it up, exactly.
Keep it back up in the air and keep it. Oh,
and remember,
so
like if you start early, the knockback from the bed is like the explosion from the bed is too far away from the dragon. Like it will end up still getting to a good spot. So it's always better to be too early than too late. It's always better, like rotation wise.
I didn't realize we were pushing the dragon back up, and that's what prevented it from perching.
Yes, that's exactly how it works.
Okay, I see. So it is turning this way.
So yeah, this is good.
So that is this.
That was probably one cycle too early, but it's chill.
I was way too early.
No, it's okay. Okay, you're getting much better at this already.
Hold on, I need to change the keybind. Middle click is not it.
So I use caps lock. I would say anything like kind of around there is kind of fine. Like, you could do like Z. You could do X, you could do something like that. I think caps lock is pretty good.
Control F. What is it? Pick lock. Let me figure this out.
It could be anything, yeah.
Do I use Alt for anything? If I'm not moving, right? I'm not moving at all.
You might be moving for other times you pick block stuff.
That's very true. Okay. We'll try left Alt. We'll just see how that feels. All right.
You're standing on the wrong side. Why didn't it say?
Yeah, I was just testing if it even worked. Pick block. There we go. Left Alt. Okay, and then it goes.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why it's important to, like, again, it's not the end of the world. I just don't want you to worry about flip timing right now. We'll talk about flip timing once you like are more comfortable with this.
Am I on the wrong side?
No, it flipped. It flipped. That's what I was talking about. So flipped. That happened. The reason the dragon flipped is because your first bed was too late, and the dragon just is weird when that happens. So it just is mechanically a part of the game. So that's why it's
so
again.
Do you want me? Okay. Do you want me to start the cycle and just like until I get the feel of like seeing when's the starting, or how do you want me to go about this?
Keep going. Like I want you to really dial in on the pick block part, because that's gonna make everything else easier. Okay. So like really, really dial in on the pick block part. So, like, as soon as you're placing this bed, it's pick block, yeah. Detonate, plays pick block, boom. And then you have so much more time to read the perch. Yeah, exactly. That was a good first two beds. That was much better. Good. A little early.
I can't tell.
Late, but you killed the dragon. That was really good. Like, that was your first actual successful one cycle, and it took you 3 minutes. So, that's a pretty good start.
Okay.
The pick blocking is gonna make your life easier. You're on the wrong side. Yeah.
Has taken over my life, but I'm here to say hello. 3.
I can't.
A little late.
It's so hard to read when the tail gets there. Okay, I see. I'm just looking at like,
The tail.
I feel like I need to increase my FOV for this, which feels weird.
You can if you want to. It is kind of awkward. Also, you move a lot when you're like getting like ready. Don't worry about like moving too much. Like I think watch me do this again. Really focus on where I'm standing as well. So like when I am watching this perch, I'm trying to stand like, it doesn't have to be exactly here, but somewhere like in this area is good. You don't want to stand too far here because sometimes you can't place the bed into the obsidian and it's like an awkward angle. The closer you stand to the center, it becomes easier to read the head coming into the center because you're kind of aligned with it more. So I like standing right around here.
I have a different question. So
Yeah.
every time you knock it back up, after the first one, is it always the same timing? And that's why you're saying rhythm? Or is it like different timing of every turn?
No, it's the same timing of every turn.
Okay.
Unless it gets really weird with like a flip or something like that. Then it gets crazy. But if it doesn't flip, which it shouldn't 95% of it, well, it won't flip 100% of the time if you're just doing it right. But when you're learning here, something might go weird. But if you're doing it correctly, it will never flip, and it is all like fully rhythm, and it is like the same timing every time.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, standing here is good. And then I'm like placing my bed again, like as long as you're just like somewhere here, like I could just lift my mouse. Like it doesn't matter. Like I think you're just fidgeting a little bit too much. Like once you're placing the bed, I think that's, I would try and focus, like don't move as much. The pick blocking is already like way better.
Okay. High key you cut out like.
Oh, did I?
In the middle of that, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, my stream is saying that too. Okay, I'll do it one more time. So I'm watching. I'm standing, like, again, look at my alignment. I'm very like centered with the pillar. I'm not like standing to the too far to the left, too far to the right.
Okay, so you don't care about touching the pillar. You just want to be like in a good spot for it.
Yeah. You definitely don't want to touch the pillar because that's when this torch becomes like way more problematic. But yeah, like I'm kind of looking here, and then I'm just placing here. And then once my mouse is like in this spot, I'm literally like, and again, anywhere kind of here. It doesn't have to be super precise as long as you are against the obsidian, and you will be able to place the bed and detonate it from like the same crosshair spot. That's really all that matters. Once I'm there, that's it.
And it's universal, the timing of like the head flip thing over like every speedrun in general.
Every one cycle, yes. Every single one cycle.
Okay.
The timing between beds is universal. Yes.
Okay.
That's it. You're already like doing very good with this.
Okay.
It's probably gonna go right. Oh, no, just say left. This is good. Yep, right there. Perfect. Perfect. Great. Dude.
I did not mean to press that.
That's okay.
So
now it's flipped, but you could still like kind of finish it here. You still finished it. So we'll worry about flip timing in a little bit. Like I want you to do like a couple more times, like actually fully successful with this. But that was great. Like you're crushing this right now.
In my head, flip timing is just if it's on the same timing, it doesn't matter if it flips. You just still time it the same.
Exactly. Yes. It's just you're kind of sometimes flip timing is just like a little bit more early because the dragon's rotating in from the. Oh. Yes. So that's why it's important to stand like kind of in line with the pillar and not at like a 45-degree angle like what you were doing, because then you can't place the bed because the pillow has to like extend out, if that makes sense.
I see. Oh, I do not have much time.
Again, you'll have more time in a real run, but it's still good practice like in case something goes like really bad. So again, you're probably, yeah, this is a better spot. This is fine.
I did not mean to press that. Okay. Getting used to that's going to be interesting.
What are you, like, accidentally double clicking?
Yeah.
Still solid.
Okay.
Here, watch me again. What you're trying to do is when you're coming in here, like you'll see the dragon and you're trying to like immediately, like you're trying to right click right away. Don't worry too much about that. Focus more about like lining yourself up before you worry about placing the bed, because you want to make sure you're aligned again. Like look at where I'm standing here. Like I'm like pretty much dead center with the pillar. You want to be as dead center with the pillar as kind of possible here. So I'm watching. I'm here, and you can, like, again, like, I like standing in between these two blocks. It just feels natural to me, and I'm just watching the head hitbox come across the top of my screen. This is where you want to stand.
I'm watching it. This guy's giving him, like, bonus time. I swear, this dragon's giving him the bonus time. Meanwhile. Right.
It feels like you're doing it in slow motion when you, like, actually, like, practice it, because you're just going to be more, like, comfortable with the timing. This might be too low. No, that was good. It just flipped because it got a little low. But again, you're kind of still pretty good with flip timing. It's actually it's a pretty good advantage to be comfortable with this. A little bit early on those. That's why they're doing less damage. All these are early. That was good. That's okay. Even in like if that was a real run, like it would still be killable with an axe at that point.
Oh, does this fire go away soon?
Yeah, it should, hopefully. Also, like, the goal we're shooting for here, by the way, is, like, in an ideal world, you should be able to, like, 5-bed every time, or at least 6-bed. That's the goal. This is much better. This is great. This is great. Boom. Okay. That was amazing. Look at, you had 4 beds in a row that were all 40 plus damage. That's the goal. 40 damage is kind of like the benchmark. Yeah. That was great.
Okay.
You see how you were super early, but the dragon, like, still ends up coming down to, like, your height. Like, you were probably 2 rotations too early, but it doesn't matter because it came down and became the right height. That was really good.
Gotcha. So the timing was fine. The dragon was just too high.
Yes. Yeah. You started your beds, like, probably 2 rotation cycles too early. But again, that's, like, way better than being 1 rotation cycle too late, as long as you have the explosives. Great. Yep. Yep. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you just understand it now. Like, that's it. Like, you just have it now. Hold on, I'm grabbing a water.
All right, chat. I am, like, I'm combining the 2 mindsets. I swear to God, if you ever want to get better at a different game, I'm gonna sell some propaganda to you right now. If you want to get better at, like, any other game, play a fighting game. I feel like my brain has unlocked. I don't know if you guys played League of Legends at all before. I swear, it's unlocked, like, a different part of my brain. I understand timing and everything now.
Dude, I've been watching League of Legends. I've been watching League of Legends Worlds. First off, I don't know what the hell is happening. I mean, you know my League of Legends skill from the gaming sphere. I don't know what is going on. But, like, it's just, like, a cool esport, and it's just, like, you can,
so
like,
hype at, like, the high level.
Yeah, it's so hype, and, like, it's just, like, you can tell, like, every decision, like, decision making is just, like, so important. And that's kind of, like, I think you'll be good at speedrunning because, like, that is more important than anything else, especially when you're going up against people who have never speedrun before. Like, if you make safe decisions, you're going to be doing an amazing job. This timing is all, like, textbook. Like, textbook timing. Yeah, I mean, okay, so this is good.
Let's 4 beds, or is like 5 the minimum?
You can do it in 4 beds on, like, good height. So, like, you can watch me here. I'll try and do 4 bed. It's pretty hard to do, like, on command. It's, like, but it's pretty possible. Like, this height's actually pretty good to 4 bed. It's, like, height dependent, but it's pretty tight. So that was
okay,
what.
So it's like the lowest he can be without perching is
pretty much.
Height. Okay, got you. Okay,
yeah,
watch
yeah.
this now. Watch me one try it. Fuck. Okay, start swearing.
That was good.
I misclicked, and it's fine.
That was so good, though.
I would have done it.
Your first 2 beds were amazing. Your first 2 beds were so good. Wait, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. We're gonna worry. Actually, we'll worry about this now. Okay, so get out of this, but watch my screen. Watch my screen. We're gonna set up your hotbar and stuff for this. So go to click the edit loadout thing, and what did I just tell you? All of your hotbars are. So you're gonna do. Well, let me move this over to the side for a second. So go to the actual chest for perch practice, or sorry, not the chest for perch practice. I apologize. The thing that says. The sign that says start perch practice, there's a sign underneath it that says loadout 1. Other side. Yes. Loadout 1. Right click that. Boom. So you want to set up this hotbar to what we just talked about before. So that's going to be axe 1, pick 2, shovel 3. Your flex spot is going to be wait, that doesn't make any sense. Why does your flex spot have Oh, okay, no, that makes sense. Okay, so your flex spot is going to be a bow. You're going to have a bow in your 4 slot.
You got into it. No!
You're gonna. This is important for like shooting crystals and stuff at certain points, which we'll get to. Not right now. Don't worry about it right now. But having it in your hotbar is still good. In your 5 slot's gonna be. Let's put like nether brick there. Nether brick is fine. That's like a realistic block that you'll have at this point. 6 is gonna be crying obsidian. 7's gonna be your boat. 8 is gonna be your bed. Take your time. It's important to get the right one.
Yeah, it's very
and then pearls is gonna be your 9, but also give yourself like a stack of pearls. Like don't give yourself just like 2. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then go to the chest in your so you can go to your survival inventory. Like in your press E.
No.
Like press E, and then go to the chest bottom right. Yeah. And then pick block so you have like 10 million more beds. Like pick block from the bed. Yeah, like that.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you can do that as well. Yeah, you can do that as well. Yeah. That's fine. That's enough. Okay, chill. So then save your inventory slot. Cool. And then now we're just watch my screen for this. So this is basically simulating what it's going to be like when you enter the end. So you're going to enter the end. You're going to have all this stuff. This is what your hotbar is going to look like pretty much every single time if we're playing the speedrun correctly. So what you're going to do is you want to figure out, obviously there was obsidian on the side of the pillar. We're going to place that. So how you decide where to place that obsidian is if the dragon is in the back half of the end, like it is right now, you're going to place it on the left side. If the dragon's in the front half of the end, which I'll show you after this, you're going to place it on the right side. And the reason for that is, for some reason, the dragon will have less of a chance to flip before you even place a bed. Sometimes it can just, like, you read the first rotation and it, like, spins to the right, and then it can just, like, spin to the left if you have obsidian on the wrong side. It's rare, but it's how you avoid it entirely. So it's on the back here. So I'm going to place obsidian just like this. This is totally fine. And then I'm going to run the opposite direction of the dragon because I want to be as well, not the opposite direction of the dragon. I guess the opposite direction of the obsidian you're placing, but because I guess opposite direction of the dragon would be like over there, but like opposite of the obsidian that you're placing. So then you're across here and you're basically watching between these two towers. And I don't know how familiar you are with like ends in Minecraft and stuff, but these towers change every single time. So it's not like always going to be like you're looking at like 2 cages or whatever.
Yeah, it's like different heights and whatnot.
Yeah, like it's the same 10 towers, but they just like rotate all around. So you're watching basically to see when the dragon snaps towards the middle. And I'll just like do an immediate force perch here so you can kind of see what it looks like. You'll see the dragon snaps like that.
Like that? And
then that's how you know it's coming to perch. And then everything that you've been practicing is like from now, basically. Like this is like, this will all look very similar. So what you would do is you would pearl in. You're watching to see the dragon rotated to the left. So I'm standing here. And now I'm just doing the same thing that you just have nailed down now.
Oh my days, that is not a lot of time to figure all that.
Well, that was a pretty low perch. That was a pretty low perch. But again, like you act like you're not like an insane gamer. Like you're gonna be able to pick this up totally fine. So again, dragon's on the front side now. So because it's on the front, I'm gonna go to the other side, and then I'm gonna run across, and then I'm just watching, and again for this purpose.
Wait. How do I tell if it's the front or the back? Is it just like where I spawn in the end, and then it's like I walk there and I see if he's close or far?
So when you spawn in the end, the dragon always picks basically to either go to this front right tower or this back left tower, except 1 in 8 times for some reason, because Minecraft code is weird, it'll go to the front right or the back tower. Or like, the front middle tower or the back middle tower.
Put it there.
Exactly. It just matters if it's front or back. So you'll see like the dragon's just moving to the front here, so I'm going to place it on the right.
So front is to the right, back is to the left.
Yeah.
And then it's on the pillar. It's a block of obsidian, then a block of obsidian again on top of that, right?
Yeah, it doesn't, so the bottom block doesn't have to be obsidian. Like it can be...
Just a block to put it.
Yeah. So I could do this and it's fine. But because... like this is the only block that matters. You're not placing it in a bed here. So like if I detonate it,
it's
like
not destructible.
Yeah, you're just getting it to place there. That's the only thing that matters. So one more time, I'll show you the whole thing here. So it goes to the front right. Just gonna pearl in, and you will like at this point in the run, you will always have your beds crafted. Like you don't have to worry about like crafting your beds or anything. I just placed it on the wrong side. Boom.
He's a professional.
Yeah. I'm just bricking out. So then going over here again for the practice purposes of this, I'm just gonna drink the force perch thing. And then you'll see this snap is very intentional and noticeable 90% of the time, but also don't be too worried because again, I'll be in a call with you for every match. So I'll be able to help you read the perch. So if I call like,
you're allowed to backseat me.
Oh, you didn't know that? No, I'm in your game the entire time.
You're threatening the wolves. Okay.
No. I'm every single match you play, I will be backseating you entirely. So that's why I'm focusing on the end fight so much and like focusing on Bastion so much because like, I can't one cycle for you, know what I mean? Like, I can't one cycle for you, but I can read the perch for you. So I can give you as much time as possible. And then if you're able to one cycle efficiently, then we're just chilling. So you'll see the snap is like super intentional. Like, it's going to whip here. Oh, it actually might not. You'll see, like, it'll still snap at some point. Ready? Oh, boom. There's the snap. I pearl in. Left side. And now here I am. And then everything else here... like I'm not really concerned about you getting this timing down anymore. Like you've kind of slammed the timing. So it's just more putting it in practice in a real type of setting. So give that a try.
Gotcha. Give me one second. Just
You're
like
totally
actually
good.
1 second.
No, take your time. The questions 5up is asking, like, I don't even feel qualified to answer. Like, I feel like I'm kind of winging the answers to the questions that he's asking. I was like, do I know the answers to this? Do I actually know what I'm talking about? You're letting him down. I'm sorry. I know that's not the person that coached Jack Manifold for 25 minutes today talking in my chat room.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, sweet.
So it should be ready like here. Start perch practice. All right.
Yep. So you just like pearl in.
Does it force him perch already? Like, is he already just perching or?
No. So, okay. So anytime you enter the end, the dragon's not going to perch for like at least 30 seconds.
Okay, so I should still just pearl just to get close though.
Yeah, you should always try and do this as soon as possible when you enter the end. Like always, okay. Because you want to be standing in the right positions by the time the dragon like can actually perch.
Okay. So the back is the
left
right side or the left side? Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So you would want to like go in immediately to place your obsidian, like immediately.
Okay, so what is he doing here?
Now it's just like it left like its original like. The dragon always has like one rotation that it always does at the start, and then it like kind of goes around randomly around the end. So it's now left like its immediate like original path kind of, and now it's just like flopping around.
So I should still just set this up no matter what anyway, right?
You should always set this up as soon as possible immediately.
Okay.
I see. So you should honestly like probably just reset this and like try again. Because like, not that you did anything wrong, but just because like I want you to get in the habit of like when you enter the end, like your first priority should be like purling in, like obviously like tell where the dragon is, it's in the front, purling in, like, and then going and placing the obsidian here on the right because it's front. So on the right, and then you're gonna go to the left and just run to the left. You don't have to watch it because again, like you have like time here until it perches. Like now you probably want to be watching it. Yeah, exactly. And I would say like I was talking to CPK about this. The best way to kind of like watch the dragon sometimes, obviously you don't want to look at Enderman, etc. I like looking down at like a 30-degree angle and being in F5 mode. I think that's
looking down in F5. Okay. So
yeah.
Like
so kind of like that. Yeah, and you're kind of just like watching the dragon. You're never in danger of, you know, looking at an Enderman. You're kind of just chilling here. And then as soon as you see the dragon start to go in between the two towers across from you, that's when you want to get out of F5 and be like ready to potentially like pearl in and get ready to go. Like this could be a perch. It is. It's snapped. So you would want to pearl in a situation.
Pearl.
Yeah.
Let me in there quicker. That bet is way too far.
No, it's okay. We can go over purling and stuff too. We can go over purling and stuff at some point as well.
Okay.
But yeah, this is
that one's in the front, so it's on the right.
Yep.
I'd pearl twice to get there quick.
I would recommend like no, I would say like pearl once. I would say you looked at him. That's okay.
Hello, sir. Oh, it didn't hit me.
Yeah, I would just reset. Yeah.
Okay, it's there. So pearl once. Keep looking up.
Sweet.
See.
Right side. Yep. And then run to the left. Perfect. Just like that. Just like that. And then you're just chilling here. So you could swap in your. You could swap in the force perch thing for like your. Like bow or something and just drink it because like it can like in ranked in the games you're gonna be playing there's a maximum perch of 3 minutes, but we could be waiting here for like 10 minutes. I'm not even kidding.
Oh really?
Yeah. So there's ways to deliberate that. So that's why zero cycle is so important because you don't have to wait for a perch. You can like just kill the dragon in sub 1 minute a lot of the time, but again it's much more challenging. And it's also why something called half bow is really good, where it's like you're shooting the crystals and stuff, but we'll get to that in a little bit. So for now, just drink the force perch potion and just try and like
I'm just gonna use it for the blocks, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. And then it will like you're just gonna
I want to figure out which way is it turning?
So it still hasn't perched yet, and then boom, there's the snap. So then you're waiting to see which way it turns. Exactly.
I didn't grab it, bad.
Yeah, you pick block the obsidian. That's okay. That happens sometimes.
I see. Okay. Let me just do this. Where is it? Edit, loadout. Then I want this on this instead because I'm not using that right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let me do this, and then I do this. It's front. What's the easiest way to like? Because knowing myself, I'm gonna just misclick this obsidian. I'm gonna place it like this or something like that. I did that by accident.
If that happens, it's totally fine. Like
Okay.
it doesn't affect the thing. Even if you the like quote unquote worst case scenario is if you like place obsidian on top of the bedrock pillar, but all you would do is basically just like make a floor. Wow, that was a really quick fast perch. Yeah. Right side, other side, other side, other side. Yep.
I see. I've done it again.
It's okay. It's okay. It's just see, it's a little bit different when you're like actually doing it. Yeah.
It's getting used to keybinds more than anything.
Exactly. Exactly.
So that is still the front.
That is the front, correct? Yeah. Nice. Run this way.
Probably have 5. But I mean, I see a perch.
Yeah.
I press this. I do that.
You should still like for this practice, you should still not pearl in until you like see it snap, because that's like gonna be more realistic in a real run.
So it snapped there. It's breathing. It's gone this side. I've done it again. Wait, that's
it's
so awkward. Okay. Oh, it's gonna take me a moment. Get ready for this.
Do you want to try and like do you want to practice it more without the perch practice and like just keep trying to slam it on the one cycle one?
No. The only reason this is messing me up right now, because in my mind, is the other one had like a million beds in my hotbar, and this one doesn't. So it's just I get it once and I'm chilling. So when I see it perch, I should wait for it to perch and snap.
Yeah, so it just snapped. It just snapped, yeah. And then you're still... Try and move a little bit less. Like, when you place that first bed, really just don't move. Right? There you go. That's going to be too low, I think. Yeah, break your bed.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I high key misclicked the bed.
It's okay.
I guess because we're gonna be working together. A way I learn is this is just naturally how it's been for me forever. I go through like checkpoints. Okay, I'm terrible. Then all of a sudden I'm cracked. I understand things perfectly.
No, that's okay. That's totally
again terrible. It goes up and down like a roller coaster.
That's okay.
The worst stock market graph.
No, that's okay. That's okay. There a lot of Minecraft in general is really just checkpoints. Like the whole thing is. The entire run is like, okay, do I have all the necessary pieces to move to the next part of the run? Do I have all the necessary pieces from the Bastion to move to the fortress? So there's a lot of different things. Try and watch, like, here, I wanna do one with you watching me really quickly.
Okay.
So first off, this is like a small thing that doesn't matter right now, but if we end up learning zero cycling and stuff, you should get in the habit. You keep throwing your pearl to the left. Nothing wrong with that, but technically you should throw it to the right, because the way zero cycles work is you would throw it here and then you would pearl up to this tower. So if you were actually zero cycling, you would do that, but it's a lot harder to do if you pearl like all the way at the, the left in the beginning. So, what the heck? So you should just get in the habit of like pearling to the right in general, even though we're not going for that right now. 2, watch when I do the force perch thing. Watch like how I am looking for the dragon's direction. So I'm watching here. The dragon is gonna snap, and as I'm running in, I'm watching the dragon here specifically, like not for the perch anymore, like because I know it's perching, but I can tell immediately like what side I need to stand on. So I'm watching.
Oh, so you do it before you pearl in.
Exactly. Like I'm kind of, so I know now it's swung to the left, right? So I know, and I also know just from playing that I have like a ton of time here. So I'm gonna just run in here, get myself comfy on this left side, and now boom, like I'm set. I have my bed placed. I'm standing in a spot that's center with the pillar. My crosshair's on a spot where I can place the bed and detonate it without having to move my mouse. And now I'm just waiting for the dragon to come down. And now this should feel very similar to what you were doing before. So it's all about giving yourself as much time as possible. This is why pick blocking is so important, because it gives you that time, and reading the perch as quick as you can and watching the direction as quick as you can gives you more time when you're like scrambling at the fountain, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. Let's try again.
All right. So that is the front. So it is on the right.
Beautiful.
This way. probably look down while running this way. I drink this potion.
Yes.
I
wait.
see. It has not snapped yet. Still. It's chilling.
It's gonna go snap. So then you're purling in. Yeah, that was the snap.
Okay, it's on the right side.
Yep. It's gonna be pretty tight. Good save, but then yeah, you've just picked.
I was trying to save it, so my focus was saving it more.
No, yeah, you're right. Again, really watch the snap. Really watch this, because I think you like saw it snap, but you should just purl in like way immediately, like immediately. So this is back.
I thought
so
I was
it's
supposed to wait for the what's it called?
Oh no, because you went like you're kind of like overlapping the time of your pearl landing, where like you can still see it. You know what I mean? Like the pearl is traveling, but like you're watching.
Oh, I see. Okay, I understand fully what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
So waiting, because like, so that's the snap. It was just really subtle, but that was the snap.
And then I can do that. Turn to the right.
So it's gonna be to the right.
Like
so
that.
you're already on the right side.
I landed in the thing. Yep.
And you're just you're just too diagonal. So the reason the bed wasn't placing is you were just not centered with the pillar. That's all.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it really matters to center with the pillar.
Yeah, because what's happening there is, also be careful. I think, did you look at Enderman? No, you're fine.
No, I didn't.
Like what's kind of happening there is the obsidian, or like the bed, like the way that it places is it places from the, like the bottom of the bed. So it's trying to basically place the pillow into the obsidian, and it can't do that, obviously. So that's why the bed isn't placing. So there's the snap, pearl in, waiting, watching, left. So now you know to go on the left side. Now you're here.
What?
So you say,
I swear I'm centered. I swear I'm centered.
You're centered, but you're like not. So like here, look at me again. Okay. So I'm not even gonna worry about actually doing the thing. So you're centered, but it's also kind of like where you're looking. So like we're doing this. You're centered with the pillar here, but if you're looking like you were like kind of close. I like standing in between these two blocks. That's kind of like my like thought. Again, like this is kind of off a feel of doing it, a billion times, but like
I was gonna say, you're not looking down when you're positioning it.
I'm never looking down. Like I'm kind of just like feeling like, okay, like this feels good. The reason that didn't work is because you were standing too close here, and even though you're pretty centered, since you're so close, it matters more. So that's why I like standing about here. Because then I have like a little bit more leeway. What was happening is like, even though you were pretty centered with the pillar, it was still trying to place it like into the obsidian, and then you just did that. That's all. So I think it's still like very, very like, there's just like that kind of Goldilocks zone that you figure out as you kind of keep doing this.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, that'll just be like by feel more than anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the front. Wait, no, is that
No, it's front. It's front.
So like there's no chance it perches at this point yet. Like
no,
on a real run, like I don't need to work it. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And if for some reason, like sometimes the end can be like super caged. There you go, it perched. Left side. Left. Very, very rarely you have to worry about that. Is like a perfect spot to stand, but you should have detonated that cycle. I think it's and then you pick block the obsidian. That's
yeah,
okay.
I pressed that.
It's okay.
Okay.
You're getting there. That was a great spot to stand.
I have to like mental check myself. Let me think.
The pick block. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's the pick block. It's place bed, pick block, place bed, then okay. I got this. And once it happens, like I'm good. It's just getting there.
You always are like pick blocking before you detonate a bed. Always.
Okay.
Nice. Other side. Yep. Good correction.
Let's just drink this. Use my hotkey for the pearl. New tech.
W. That's true. That'll help a lot as well.
Turn, sir.
That's a snap. Even though it's really subtle, that is a snap.
Yeah.
You can also tell, like, once it's, like, starting to, like, go in the middle as well, like, yeah, this is just really low now. I would say good save. Nice. So it flipped on you, but you're fine. That was really good, though. That was a really good save.
Okay.
No, I'm not having him throw out his obsidian because that doesn't solve the problem. Like, this is something that you need to be able to do for other things.
On the left.
And like it shouldn't be a problem you need to worry about.
Oh my god. So okay, Wait, hold on. I'll ask this after I do this.
Yeah.
Giga focus.
You got this. That's gonna be perch.
That was
Whoop.
perch?
No, this is gonna be.
No.
Oh, it's still there's the
That's
snap.
perch.
So you're in.
I
You're
teleported
watching.
on an Enderman. I don't know what happens
Left,
there.
left. It's okay.
Oh.
2 diagonal, and then breaks the bed. That's okay. That was a weird one because you pearled into the Enderman. Like it happens, but it's like you accidentally hit loadout 2 on the bottom. Okay, yeah, there you go.
Oh,
that's fine.
wait, no,
No,
it's
you're
fine.
good. You're good. You're good.
Okay, so what is... I just need to, like, throw the pearl higher then?
So the pearls are kind of tricky. We can actually go over pearls right now if you want after this one. Pearls are basically, they're very much affected by momentum, and they're very much like I think you're kind of moving too much. What's up?
I didn't know pearls were affected by momentum. Like
Yes, they're
potions.
fully affected. So like jump pearling and stuff, you get like much more like throw on them.
Oh, so
That's
should I
probably
jump pearl?
too far. It depends. Like yes and no for this. Yes. Look at where you're crossing. Yeah, there you go. You moved it. That was good. Nice. Nice.
I double bedded. No.
It's okay.
I almost saved it.
It's okay. In a real run, you would have been able to axe it, but that was still good. Okay, let's talk about pearls really quickly.
Yeah.
So if you're throwing a pearl, ideally, like in the end, unless like you really, really need to, like for certain pearls, like look, I guess like the way that I would describe it is like this angle is basically where you're looking like vertically. I'm very rarely ever throwing a pearl higher than like negative, I don't know, 20. So like I think sometimes you're throwing your pearl a little bit too high. Like this range is usually just pretty good for like pretty much anything. And anytime I'm pearling like into the fountain or something like that, I'm just either jump pearling and then you throw your pearl basically as you press your spacebar, like 1 tick or 2 ticks after you press your spacebar. It's not like anything like, you know, like tick perfect timing or anything, but like, you know, I'm trying to think like, do you know how to do like the like 1 tick parkour jumps? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, and I've refused to learn them out of principle.
That's first off, that's awesome because I also hate them. I think they're stupid. But this is like the same thought process, except you're right clicking or you're pressing spacebar and then like instantly like throwing a pearl. So
Okay,
I'd be
let
like
me see
space
what I
pearl,
mean.
and then it's just.
So
you know.
you're just doing it at the same time.
Like yeah, like 1 second, like not 1 second,
1
but
tick
like
after, yeah.
like one like if I'm like I'm like almost like I don't know how to describe it. Like you're like. Flipping
No, I
a
think
switch.
I got you.
You're like flipping a switch.
Out of like just like looking at me, right?
Yeah.
Like that.
Do it one more time because I didn't have your screen up yet. Yes, that's perfect. That's literally perfect.
Okay. And then that's at like I'm just gonna test here because it'll be universal.
If
probably
you
like in between the pillars, and then like
yeah, like
that.
maybe a little bit higher just so you're not like looking at Enderman because that was like pretty close to the other guy.
Okay.
But yeah, like
So
a little bit
let's just say
like that. Like that is that's beautiful. Yeah, and then look at where you are. Like, that's like perfect.
Okay, that's easy. All right, got you.
That should help a lot. And yeah, so it's like when you like move your mouse a ton or like hit if you like do it if you like throw a pearl as you're like moving into a block, like you can like curve pearls. There's some weird stuff that can happen.
A guy. I see. So, oh God. Okay, you know what? High key. I imagine it's probably just good to like throw pearl then F5 and you're like perma looking down.
Yes, yeah. I genuinely usually that's pretty much what I'm doing. Like this F5 looking down, and then again like that's what I'm kind of talking about. Like when you get like once you kind of cross these pillars, yeah, like that's when you're kind of like you want to be an F5 looking down, whatever. You see the perch, there's the snap, boom, pearl in. A little late on the pearl, but that's fine. You see it went to the right, so you know you have to stand on the right side.
I was far as hell.
That's okay. You have time here, and then you're here. This is good. Boom. Boom. Yeah, and then, you know, from here, you got it. A little early. That's okay. Great bed there. And then boom. Nice. Great job.
Okay.
So you're getting there.
And now let's speed it up a little bit.
I'm not worried about the timing. It's more so just like getting the pick block element down. But you're doing really, really good. The timing you have nailed.
I think yeah, once I have it ironed out, it's like easy, but
Yep. That's what I mean. Like it's all rhythm. It's not too bad. So wait, as soon as you see it snap. Instant you see it snap. Yeah. As soon as you see it snap pearl.
Okay.
Boom, snap pearl, and then you're kind of looking up, you know, like
I did not see the side that turned to.
now you're what? Yeah.
Right.
You want to like kind of look up. That was a great first bed. Oh, second one was there you go. Nice. A little early. Great. A little early. Great.
Yeah.
So watch me do it one more time because you basically have it. You basically have it. So when I am purling in and I'm like doing all this stuff. Okay, Endermite. I was like, I definitely didn't look at an Enderman. When you're doing this stuff, I'm going over here. I'm drinking this. And then watch. So when it perches. Come on. When it perches, I pearl. And then I'm kind of looking up. Right side. And then I can just like, I know that I like am moving towards the fountain still. So after I pearl, I'm almost looking like straight up.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. So that should help a little bit too with reading the angle of like which way you're going. Like which side you're going to.
See. Okay, okay. So just get in the habit of that already.
Yep. Nice.
Holy Enderman. Okay.
Yeah, I know. That's actually kind of crazy. Whoa. You're okay. You're okay.
I don't know what's happening here.
You accidentally pearled,
Okay.
so you're all good. Waiting. This could be a slight. Oh,
No,
no.
it didn't.
Boom. There's a snap.
There.
Looking
and then
up.
up left. Where's my holy? Okay, hello. Other side. I don't know what side it's on. I'm busy.
it's okay. It's okay. You just like it's just taking you like you're trying to do like one thing at a time, which makes sense. Obviously, you're learning the thing, but as you're able to like multitask them together, that's when it becomes so much easier. Like you were like trying to get to the fountain, but before you were getting to the fountain, you like as you're getting to the fountain, you should also be trying to like you're kind of getting to the fountain in your peripheral vision, if that makes sense, because you're focusing your main vision on seeing what side the dragon needs to go, at least until you see what side it went.
I see.
Boom. Sometimes you don't need a jump pearl as well. Like that seems like it was pretty far. So
Yeah,
then
was,
right.
Beautiful.
Little late. And
Nope.
then pick. That's okay.
Yeah.
FOV. Wait, are your FOV effects turned on? Options, accessibility.
I don't think so.
Oh, they are.
Oh, they are. No wonder.
That
I
might be.
changed this.
Yeah, I thought you did too. That's okay. Oh, was this the new instance that we made? I don't know. That's weird. Maybe that's what it was.
The ring. Okay.
But that might
That
make
will
your
actually
life a little bit
help so
easier.
much.
Yeah, hey, that should help. That should help.
Oh, I have no audio, but that's okay. Who needs that?
Wait, what?
Oh, now I do. Okay, weird. This
Left side. Yep. Yeah. Boom. Oh, there it is. Snap. Yes, that was perfect. Great pearl.
Side.
Yep. And then you're just not moving. You're chilling. Great. A little early. Great.
There we go.
Early.
Early.
Great. Boom.
Okay.
Nailed it. That was much better.
All
I mean,
right.
obviously, when you hit a pearl like that, it helps a ton. But like, you can totally, you know, you can get.
Yeah,
close
but
to
I
that
can
at a
I can
time.
line up pearls like that.
Yeah,
Now that I know, I feel
Yeah,
like the FOV effects are just ruining it.
Yeah, that honestly, like that would probably hopefully help a lot.
Okay, I think I'm like slightly getting used to the hockeys also.
Nice.
So I don't even need to jump. I can just throw it here.
Yeah, for one like that, I mean, you should be. That was perch. That was perch. That was perch. It was like a really sudden snap. The only way I was able to tell was because it was just starting to move towards the middle. Good. Early. Good. Good. Great. Early.
Early.
Boom.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, sweet. That was really good. So do this one more time, but I want you to stand way farther back. Not like way farther, but like
way further back on the pillar thing.
Yeah, like once you set up everything. No. Once you set up everything, like when you're waiting for the perch, I want you to stand farther back because ideally you want to be standing about like 70-ish blocks away from the fountain. And you're getting more comfortable with this, so I want you to try and get used to standing a little bit farther back.
Oh, like tell me when to stop.
Yeah. Basically, the farther back you are, the more likely the dragon is to perch. Like here is good. Like a little bit. Yeah, like here is good.
Okay.
Open your F3. Like how far are you? Like 62. Ideally, you want that to be like 70, but like that's pretty good. So you're kind of like around here. This
Okay,
is
let me
like kind
just,
of
get
optimal.
a baseline feeling.
Yeah, and this is where like the
Okay.
jump pearl really matters versus like not jump pearling.
Got you.
And then, but like when you see the dragon, like you could start walking in here because it's already like started to perch. You know what I mean? Like even though you haven't seen it snap, like it's going towards those two things. So you want to be like aware of it. I'll show you that too, actually, after this. You're on the wrong side. Yeah, it's okay. Nice save somehow.
Okay. I saved it, but I didn't grab the bed.
Yeah,
I
it's
did
okay. It's
place
okay. It's
an
okay.
obsidian.
So here, watch this
In
quickly.
my mind,
Oh yeah, go first. Go first.
I feel like I can just do it no matter what side it's on, but maybe that's like greedy mindset.
It's so yes and no. It's really good that you know how to do it both sides. And yes, if it's something where like I'm not going to make it, you should do the side that whatever you're like closest to. But like, like for example, 4 betting when it's flipped is basically impossible. So if we're in a situation where like you only get 5 explosives from the Bastion, it's more important to like be aware of it because like then it's like, oh, I don't have, but like if you have like 8 or 9 explosives, like I'm not worried about you doing that like at all, like especially from what you've stoned. So like yes and no, like you should try and do it, but it's not like it's not the end of the world if you can't make it to the right side, but it's important.
Like here.
Wait, let me see.
Oh, it broke the bed.
Yeah, that's just because it got too low. That's all. I'll watch one more.
Was
here.
that too far diagonal? Like,
I didn't realize you were doing it. I was not watching.
I see.
Yeah, right here. Good.
Excuse me, sir. Around
So that could
here.
perch. That could perch. There's a snap. Good pearl.
Right.
Yep. Nice. Yeah, this is great. Early, that's all. Good.
Oh, I wasn't ready. What do I do with this situation?
Okay. Let's talk about that actually. Let's talk about that actually really quickly. So I'm pearling in. I'm gonna purposely not kill the dragon here. Actually.
Okay.
Wait, does this actually don't know if I have auto per am I? Oh, I can do that actually. I didn't realize you could do that. Can I have phase display? Okay, no, this is not. I think it's gonna. I could do this. Let me go here. So for 1 cycle practice. So let's say you do. Oh, okay, whatever. I'm on the wrong side. You're exploding your beds or whatever, and I don't know. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to get it to like a specific health. Okay, whatever. This is like fine. You get it to here. What you do in this situation, number 1, you never jump. You never, ever jump because the dragon will just launch you. So what you would do in this situation to axe, we would finish off the dragon with your axe. Just find where its head hitbox is, move up to it, and then you would start hitting it with your axe. That's it. So as long as like if I jump, I can get launched like that. What's up? Yeah, you can't crit it because you can't jump. Yeah, exactly. You can't crit because of that. Yeah. So that's what you would do in a real run situation. For this, I'll show you the pearl thing really quickly. Boom, boom. Okay, so if I'm over here and I'm waiting, so the way that the dragon fight works is that you can know it's perching even before it snaps in, just from like, you know, it's like kind of going in between those 2 towers. So when it's going in between those 2 towers, you want to just be on like hyper alert, like, okay, it could perch here, and that's when you would start like moving in. So like, for example, like I would want to stand like this far out, but when I see the dragon start to go like in between these 2 towers, which would be like, I guess not now, even though I drank force perch, but like now I'm noticing it's like starting to go in. Like I'm starting to run in. I see the snap, and then I'm pearling in. I see it went to the right, so then I'm standing on the right, and then I'm organized. Does that make sense?
Can you do that one more time? Sorry.
Yes. Yeah. For sure.
I want to just like make sure.
Go again. So I'm out, front. This way. So I'm watching the dragon. I'm just running backwards. And then I'm like back here. I'm at like 70-ish. I drink the force perch. I'm waiting to see if it goes between the towers. It's going in between. It's going in between. It snaps. You'll have like more time in a real run, by the way. Like this would be like insane if it ever happened like this in a real run. But you're kind of watching that, and then I'm just throwing a jump pearl as I'm running in, and then I have enough time still to watch the dragon go to a specific side. And like what I'm using my eyes for is like I am like fully navigating my way to the fountain off peripheral vision. Like I am not looking at the fountain really at all. I'm like fully focused on watching the dragon nearly the entire time and just kind of using the sides of the screen to figure out where I am in relation to the fountain or my obsidian or whatever.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, does this actually matter looking at the dragon in that situation?
What do you mean? Like once you already know the direction?
Like when you're running to the far direction because you said it can't land in like the giga.
Oh yeah. Like no, it's not like super important. No. There's a snap. Boom. Great pearl in left side.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. That's okay. You could always like pearl in twice as well. Like if you're like if you realize like, oh, I'm not gonna make it, like you could just like pearl one more, like just running into the fountain.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over here really quick and just see where I need to throw the pearl for this distance. And I know it's gonna be different based on terrain, but
yes, but it's a rough idea. Yeah.
So where does this bring me? Not close at all. Okay.
So remember, it's momentum based. So if you jump pearling versus jump pearling and holding like W as you go will give you a different distance.
Okay,
so when you're super far like this, like you should throw it while holding W as well. Like that's a great pearl.
Where does this bring me? I see. This makes okay. I'm gonna do one more. So I almost just looked at an Enderman. I like that.
Look at that. That's great. Okay. Like that's great.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna ignore the time because realistically that does not matter.
I don't think you ever set up obsidian, by the way. I don't think you ever set up obsidian.
I did. Did not?
I don't think you did. Because you have 64. Yeah. Oh, you looked at Enderman too. All right, let's talk about Enderman really quickly, because just in a case of like worst case scenario. So it's super easy. This is all you're gonna do. If you look at an Enderman and you realize, oh, I looked at an Enderman, like
boat, right?
Yeah. Well, boat in a specific way. Even if like, okay, like, oh my god, I'm getting attacked by an Enderman. Run. You can do two things. One, you're good at movement, so you could find like a terrain thing like this, jump off it, and double stack, and then just place one more, and then you're gonna be fine. And then you could just like place him in a boat like this. And like kind of just shift around, shimmy like that.
Okay, you just double stack it.
Or that's what you should do if you realize, like, if the only time you realize you were like getting chased by an Enderman was like once you already got hit. But like, let's say like I just looked at this guy and I'm like, oh great, like I looked at an Enderman. Block, boat on top will always get the guy in 100% of the time. If you don't do
block,
the
boat on top.
Yeah.
And that's just like on his way running to you?
Yes, yeah. Because if you don't do the block on top, like he can walk. Oh, well, he didn't do it there. But like sometimes the Enderman can like walk over the boat. So the block makes it so that he can't do that. So like if I look at this guy and just like have a boat here, he could just like walk over it like that. So that's why the block is important. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. So that's like, again, like, and you can like you can get a little fancy. Like you could do something like this, but like, it gets a little bit tricky. So just like being aware of that, like that's why again it's great to have your boat in a hotbar, and then you can just like, kind of leave him and be like, okay, well I hope I don't do that again. Like don't worry about like killing him or anything. Just like focus on what you need to do.
Gotcha, it makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, so here
it already perched. I think it was perching. Yeah.
Oh, it like insta perch then.
That's fine. Great timing. Weird just because it's flipped. Good. Weird because it's flipped.
I tried to double bed it there.
So with the double bed, remember you can't double bed unless like you wait like a half a second as well, because otherwise it'll be in the same damage window, and then the second bed will do like 0 damage.
That's what I have. So it's like this, that, like that time frame.
Kind of, yeah. Like I guess like timing wise it'd be like. So like normal, I'm gonna sound like an idiot for a second. Normal 1 cycle timing is kind of like boom, boom, boom. Double bed timing is like Boom, boom. That's double bed timing.
Boom. Okay. That makes sense.
Okay, yeah, it's just, I don't know how to like describe it other than like the sound cue. You could just like naturally perch here. No, it's not going to. So like watch. Like in a real run, you would be like already running in because it's like kind of between those two fountains. That's a perch. It's going to be low. It's going to be left. Left. Oh, it flipped on you. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know why I did that. Nice. Good. Those were like all very good beds for flip timing. Like don't like that was like for flip timing that was really solid.
Okay.
That was really good.
Why did it flip?
I actually don't know. I missed how you set up Obsidian. Maybe you set it up wrong, but I don't know why it flipped.
Odd. Okay.
I miss you placing Obsidian.
I don't think I placed it wrong.
I don't know why it flipped then either. That was kind of weird. Sometimes the practice map can just be stupid.
I see. I don't like looking backwards. Okay.
Chat, I'm not stupid, right? I've told them like the right way to do this, right? Like I'm not a brick.
And then I will.
This is good. Yep.
Drink this.
And then again, like you would already be running in, because like it's in between. Yeah, because like not fully. You wait to pearl until you actually see the snap, but you just want to be like, like again, like here, watch me do it like one more time, like. Just
why,
because
I don't understand. If I don't see the snap, then like why would I be running in?
Because you want to give yourself as much time as possible in case it does perch. You want to just always be on like high alert. So like again, like you're not snapping, like you're not pearling until you see the snap, but that the thought process of standing really far back is, yes, it helps the dragon like you know, like perch eventually, or like perch quicker on average, but obviously you're farther away, so you have less time. So as soon as I see like, okay, the dragon's like moving in between these two pillars, like I want to be moving in just so my pearl that I throw gives me like a good pearl. Does that make sense? Like you're basically setting yourself up for a better pearl.
Yeah, I guess my caveat to the question is like, because we're drinking the potion to do this. So in my mind, if I don't know the perch, and you said it could take up to 3 minutes, if I run out there and then instantly start running back and it just doesn't perch, like.
So I'll show you this without drinking the potion then. I'll show you this without drinking the potion. Because the dragon has like a billion flight pattern type things basically. Like they're basically called nodes. They're invisible little spots in the end that the dragon can like pick to fly to. So like the reason I say like it would be so like you're on high alert, because most of the time the dragon's flying around, like it's just gonna be like doing nothing. Like it's just gonna be like over here or like over here. It's gonna be like in the middle of nowhere. So as soon as you see the dragon like start to go between these two towers, that's when you'd be on like high alert. Like I'd be like, oh, it could maybe perch here. Like that could be like it would be kind of quick, but it could perch here. It could. It doesn't. And then you see like, okay, it's kind of flying away now. Now it's just like over here. So like I know it's not gonna perch anytime soon because it's like all the way over here, right? So I could stand far back, like it's like flying at me, it's fireballing me. So I'm just like standing far away. But now as soon as I see it like kind of again like start to go towards the back, like I'm moving in a little bit, I'm like kind of watching like maybe it's gonna go here. No, it's not really. I'm gonna back up a bit, but then I see it again like kind of start to go like now I'm on high alert, starts to move back again. So it's just kind of,
so it's only gonna perch when it's like kind of on its way back, never when it's going out.
Yes, it's only gonna perch. The dragon can only perch when it's across from you in this situation. It's gonna be across from you, so it's gonna be in between these two towers, and it's gonna be far away from you. It can't perch from like here. So that's why I'm like,
this is gonna go back and forth until.
Yes, exactly. So you're just kind of chilling here, and again, this is why I like watched it. But like, okay, like let's say I like drink this now. Like let's just pretend like now it's gonna go, like it would just be normally flying, but then I see it like start to go this way. I'm like, oh shoot, like that could be a perch. So I want to be running in, then I see it, then I pearl. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay. That's, yeah, there's like a lot of like weird kind of tech in that way. The end fight is like actually like very complicated on a technical level, but like it's like one of those things that's like,
wise, it's not that hard.
Yeah, it's like easy to learn, hard to master, like with all the like really crazy technical stuff. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You're getting there.
Oh God.
couple more like success things here, and then I want to add a couple more elements to this, because you have like the general thing, but there's a couple more like things like anchors and bowing crystals and all that stuff, but that's like, this is the most important part.
Okay. this. I'm gonna go about here. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Nice. Snap. Yep.
To the right.
Yep, exactly. You're moving way better to the fountain now. Like, way better to the fountain. Like, I can tell you're using your peripheral vision now. Yeah, this is beautiful. That was beautiful.
Okay.
You tried for the double bed. I saw the vision. Or you're just a little too quick on it. You're just a little quick on it, that's all.
Okay, I think I'll probably do this without the double bed, just to practice-wise, and then I can get the double bed later.
It's like, I can't stress enough how unimportant the double bed is, but it is like aura. Like, I totally get you. Like, it does not matter at all. It saves like 3 seconds, but it is actually aura, and like, I don't think anyone's actually pulled off a successful like last double bed in the Midoffs. Which is actually crazy. There's been more successful zeros than a double bed one cycle. This is great. You have a bunch of time. You're here. You're on the right side. Beautiful. You're just here, chilling. Again, try not to move too much just because you're going to make your life just harder. You know, once you're in a happy spot, it doesn't have to be perfect. That's all that matters. Great timing. Great.
Okay.
Great. Do one more, and then we can add. We're gonna add anchors.
Oh boy. Okay.
They're not that bad, I promise. They're actually like, you're probably gonna like them. They're helpful.
Here, I'll just drink it to accelerate this.
Yep.
It's over here, and then I start running now.
Yeah, because it could totally go here. There's the snap. Boom.
There.
Watching left side. Yep.
Left side. I'm like here.
Yep. Beautiful. Like, literally everything about this was perfect. Nice. Nice. That was great. 6 bed's a little bit, like, 6 bed's, like, good. I know you're, like, we could do 5, but 6 is totally fine. Totally good. Okay. So what I'm going to do is now you're going to go in your 1 cycle settings chest and change custom or fountain preset to preset 2. What this is you're going to have a fountain. You don't have to go in here with me, but you're going to have your pillar's going to look like this basically now. So you have a charged anchor up here. And the way that anchors work, like, you craft them like this. Pretend this is Crying Obsidian. That's how you craft an anchor. And so every 4 glowstone is 1 anchor because you need 3 to craft it and 1 to charge it. So every 16 glowstone dust, it's basically 1 extra explosive. When the dragon's flying in here, this is a really low one. Anytime you use an anchor for Midoffs, I'm only going to have you use an anchor when it's already pre-placed. You can, like, place it like a bed, but it's kind of annoying and it's not worth it. So we're only going to ever worry about anchors when they're pre-placed like this. So I'll show you how to do this as well. It's super simple. Whenever you have an anchor set up, what you want to do is it's always your first explosive because it's usually going to be higher than your beds. Like, this one's obviously, it's higher up. But also, if you're running in and you're late, because it's made of obsidian, the dragon doesn't break this like it breaks a bed. So it's always like a good first explosive, and it helps, like, I don't know the right word, like naturalize the height, like make it like more even between everything. So even if it's like your first bed and it's kind of high, or it's your like it was going to be like a super late explosive, like it's going to help you with your upcoming beds. So in this situation, like, I'm waiting. I have to right click it, and then I'm moving my mouse down to place my first bed. But everything after that is exactly like how you've been doing.
Okay, question.
Yes.
Because you said the dragon cannot break it, wouldn't
Yes.
that in theory be the best double bed then, instead of like saving it for last rather than first?
No, because the dragon hit. So like if I did that, good question though. Like if I did that, the dragon's hitbox can be inside of the anchor itself, and then you can actually detonate it. So, like, if I did what you're saying... Oh, okay. Or I'll just, like, miss up my bed. That's actually awesome. So, if I do what you're saying... 1, 2... It also, like, actually... Oh, that's... Oh, duh. That's the other problem. Because the anchor's there...
Perch higher?
No. It doesn't perch higher. You get less knockback up with the bed. So, the dragon actually, like... Physically, like, it's breaking my bed, not because I'm being stupid. It's because... the dragon, like, literally, like, the knockback from the bed is getting kind of eaten by the obsidian here. So it kind of has to be your first explosive. Sometimes you can
I have
do
another.
yeah.
Another in theory question then. So
Yeah.
you see how you have the two obsidian blocks like that? What if you
Yes.
do on the other side also just an obsidian and crying obsidian, or the anchor, and then you could just have it like not as high, so it doesn't affect that?
So
Or with that?
So
So like if you just go in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So first off, this is how you would do like a 2 anchor setup. So kind of what you're talking about. We're gonna get to this eventually, but you're talking about having an anchor here. If I did that, so a couple things. One, let's actually just do preset 2. Do this. Like, so you're talking like if it was just like this.
Yeah. And then you also set up like, so that would be the opposite side of like where it would be perching from the angle, right? So like let's say it was in the back and like, yeah. So how do I describe this? Imagine the dragon on like the back, right? So you put it on the left, right? On the right side you would put the obsidian and then the anchor. So you'd have the normal setup on the left and then a bonus setup on the right.
So you just kind of, yes. So you could do this in theory. This could work. The reason that you don't, quite honestly, is because like double bedding with a bed isn't that bad. Like once you like get it. But yeah, you could actually do this. This would like in theory work. So it would look like this. Oh, except I did it too fast because I'm used to the bed timing. But yeah, this in theory like would actually work. But anchors kind of just do so much damage sometimes that like you actually want them. They don't do like that much more damage than beds, but like it's just a lot. Like that could work. Like in theory, yes, that could work. I just don't think I've seen anyone do it because usually anchors are just better to have as like you're running in. It's like a safety thing. Always better to do it first. And that setup's kind of awkward because like if I did this setup. If I do this correctly, you can do like a 3+1 cycle if you're really good, and that just does like insane damage. So like,
in my because I know we're very off topic, but in my head I'm just like disgusting min-maxing this right now.
Yes,
in my head you just like you double bed. So what you would do is you would set up the double anchor setup, right? And you would anchor and bed twice to get the max damage, and then for the third bed to finish it off.
So, dude, you're gonna love zero cycling because everything you're describing you can do in zero cycling. You can't really do it in one cycling because one cycling is like so baby mode type thing. Like okay, so for example, like I'll just show you like what you're kind of describing with zero. Wait, this is a Bastion practice now. I'm stupid. I just saw the crying obsidian anchor and was like, this is what I want to go into. Like when we get to zero, which will be at some point. I don't know when, but we will get to zero. What you're describing is, wait, where is my, oh yeah, I'm just like not used to what you're describing. You basically do with zero because you're like opening the damage window. So I'm here. Okay, cool. Oh wait, I don't know what I just did. Hold on. Okay. Oh, I was too slow. Hold on. I was like the worst setup ever. Actually, I should make this like easier on myself for this explanation. Let's just do 88. Let's actually do 91 front. None of this makes sense to you. It doesn't need to make sense. Don't worry about it. I'm just showing you what you're theory crafting basically right now. I missed the pearl. This. Oh, that's gravel. I forgot. Oh my god. I'm a brick. This. Boom. 5. I promise this will make sense and look cool. I really do. Okay. this. Up here. Okay, great. So what you're describing is basically what people do for zero. So what they'll do is they'll get to like where they need to be for their setup. Oh my god. Or they mess up the setup like an absolute idiot. This is what happens when
Don't worry, I'll get there though.
You will get here. Like it's literally like you're better than me at movement, so this will not be a problem for you at all. 1, 2, cool. Boom, boom. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. So what people do is like you bow this dragon twice, and then you can do like ridiculous damage like that. And then I just was bad. But like if you do that like correctly, like that is a very hard thing to do, and you can just like 2+2 the dragon with like you bow it to start the damage window, then you like explode your first bed in the same first damage window, and then enough time has passed from the arrow where you can then explode your second bed, and that is just like a whole new damage window. There, I got it now.
Okay, I don't think I fully understand the mechanic of like why it extends the damage window with an arrow.
Because the way that Minecraft damage windows work is that the damage window, like it starts, right? The damage window starts, But if something in the same damage window does more damage, that will still be in the same damage window. So the arrow and the first bed is in the same damage window, and then the second bed is in its own damage window. The reason that this doesn't work with one cycling is because your second bed will always do less damage than your first bed, so you can't do it both in like the same damage window. And that's because of like knockback purposes. Even if you like tried to purposely time it to do that, you can't really do it. And then with 0, your second bed is like kind of always doing more damage anyway, even if you mess it up.
So in theory, I would teleport to this tower, climb up, and then like be up here to fight it? Or like
yes, yeah, exactly. So like on any end fight is 0able, but that's like way more tech stuff. We have to learn the basics first, because then like the timings will all make more sense, and the movement stuff will make more sense. But the cogs in your brain are turning of like people have labbed out like insane 0 cycles where you can like chat. Does anyone have a video of like a 2+1 that, or like a 1+3 that I can show 5 up of like basically what he's describing with like using an anchor and all that stuff? Like it's crazy. Like it's crazy what people can do with this stuff. So yeah, like it's just like what you're describing is all things that are not possible basically for 1 cycle, because everyone does them for 0 cycle, because 0 cycle's cooler.
Okay. Yeah, I think going up and fighting him on his turf seems funnier also.
It is very funny, and just, yeah, it's just crazy.
A lot of Endermen.
Okay, perfect. This is good. Yeah, this clip is good.
I'm just preemptively going.
That's a beautiful pearl. That was like actually rainbow.
A little bit back.
Other side. Yep.
And he's this side.
Beautiful. Okay, wait. Can you see my full screen, or do you just see Minecraft?
I see Minecraft. Oh, yeah, I see this now.
Okay, check this out. This is a clip of basically what we're talking about. So, what you can do here. So this is like not realistic to do in a real run, but like this is stuff that people have labbed out. And then I'll play it in slow motion. So like you have like 3 anchors here because it's just like crazy. And then
so he beds first.
So he's gonna bow the dragon, open the damage window, then bow again to get it to a better height.
I have a question before he does this.
Yes.
Because you just said if the damage is higher, it can still be in the same window. Do you purposely activate your bed early so the anchor can do more damage?
Yes, exactly.
I see.
Okay. So I'll play this full speed first because it just looks silly, and then I'll play it in like 0.25. And then the dragon's dead. Like, it's just absurd. Like, obviously is not possible in a real run, but people are starting to get like actually kind of close to this if they really wanted to.
I feel like that's possible. I feel like this should be practiced.
It should, yeah. It's like kind of, it's insane. This is like definitely past my mechanical ability, but like Hacks, one of the other coaches, is very close to being able to do this. Like,
this
actually,
is past your mechanical. Wait, hold on. Let me.
I'm freaking. I'm awful. I'm disgustingly bad.
Let me watch.
This is 0.25.
Okay, 2 shots, and then that arrow. Oh, that's putting beds down and then activating it.
Yeah. So it's 3 beds, and he has another bed in his offhand, and then the anchor explodes. And he's letting he's doing all the beds. He's basically doing this in 3 damage windows. He's doing it in like this first damage window when it comes in here. Oh. So this is here is 1 damage window. 1. Then he shoots it again. That's a 2nd damage window.
He beds.
And then this is a 3rd damage window.
Twice there.
Yeah.
Okay, so he beds twice there after the. Okay. So it's bed, then or you shoot it twice, bed, shoot, double bed, wait a half a second, and then explode the anchors.
Yes.
Let's see.
Yeah, so that's why 0 is cool, but we'll get there. Like you will learn 0. Like it will happen. But...
Watch me troll you and bust out that in the tournament and actually pull it off. Though.
Tubbo actually might fall out of his entire like setup. It's gonna be, if you pull that off, I'd be very impressed. I mean, you could definitely do like a bow 0. The reason I picked you, quite honestly, is because I think you could make everyone else look really silly. Unfortunately, you have another tournament happening, so you're giving everyone a chance, but I do think it's gonna be really silly.
Yeah, this might be the worst timing possible in a hot minute that I've ever had to deal with through events, but it's fine.
It's okay. It's okay. All right, set up. Go back to the 1 cycle one, and make sure you get your fountain preset to 2. You can even try 3 if you want to, but I would say start with 2 just to try the how it feels like with an anchor.
I think I'm on. Am I not on it? Okay, 1 cycle settings, and then
it's the dragon egg one.
Dragon egg.
Preset 2. Yeah, you should be good. So then, not perch practice, 1 cycle practice, the one behind you.
1 cycle practice. Okay.
Yeah. So now you see you have the anchor and anchor practice.
Okay, so I do the anchor first and then the bed.
Yes, but you can't place the bed first because it explodes your bed.
I see. Okay.
So you explode the anchor, then place the bed, then pick block.
I see. Can I have the bed in my hand while doing this though?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yeah, your timing on the anchor is perfect, and then everything else here is just normal. Okay, do this like a couple more times. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Chat, don't let him know. I definitely just was winging it with the anchor, but it worked. So. Or we'll try again. Okay, that's a self-explanatory, I feel. Maybe. That was early. That was late. That was fine. He's backwards now. And he's dead. I have no idea how. Okay. Sure. Oh, this side now. He's being tricky. I put a bed down, but it's fine. Never mind, it's not fine. This side. Okay, I need to figure out like the height that this is good at. I guess here. What can I say, chat? What can I say? And it's all while he's not here too. Sure. We don't call that a double bang or a double bed. We call that like a bed and then like a bed slightly quicker. Okay, was it this way? Let's see. Okay, that one though. No one will believe, right? Like, he won't believe it at all. He won't believe it at all. I've been smurfing this entire time. I've been sandbagging him, and I can only perform when I'm not under pressure. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to do this when he comes back also. It's like actually just so true. That's so funny. He's gonna be so confused. He's actually just gonna be so confused. It's this way. Yo, I pressed it and at high key it didn't press at all, so maybe just weird angle. This way. Okay, we don't have experience on this side. I feel like I can blow it up there. Okay, that's too high still.
Are you cooking?
Oh, welcome. It's been interesting to say the least. Your chat can fill you in.
I have a lot of bangs. I have a lot of laws too scrolling up. Okay. Okay.
Okay, let's see. Wait, chat. Let's see. Hold on.
Yup. Yeah, you just gotta. Yeah, it can be kind of awkward getting used to like where the obsidian stops, where the anchor starts. Yeah, that can be a thing.
Chat, it happened. Chat, the worst thing happened. Okay, I don't understand. Anyway, it's fine. You know, it's all good.
It's good. Okay, nice. Flip, if that's okay. Beautiful. Okay, it's W. Okay, so you know how to do that? Change it to fountain preset 3. Try the same thing, just with the 2 anchors. Okay. I'm never gonna have you do anything more than 2 anchors 99.99999% of the time.
Got you.
It's literally the same thought process. You just have to move your mouse like a little bit more. And because you have another piece of obsidian, you have to be a little bit more aware of bed timing, but like with the bed timing that you've done, I'm not really concerned about that. Like, you're fine.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to 5 up.
Kabu, thank you for the gift subs. Guys, thank you for all the subs. and I really appreciate it. I'm focusing on 5 up, obviously, but
like
I appreciate the support. It makes these streams possible.
Or was I too high on the anchor the first time?
For the first one?
Yeah.
I think it was like fine. Again, like it's kind of like the beds. Like you don't have like even though anchors can do 1 billion damage, like it's just important to make sure that like you're gonna be able to like place beds after. Never move WASD. You shouldn't have to move WASD doing like the setup stuff because you're like yeah, you're getting away with it right now, but like you are good double bed. There you go, beautiful. You're getting away like that was really close to being able to not place the bed and like having it go straight into the obsidian. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So just like kind of be a little bit more aware of that. Like still standing like in the middle is like totally fine. Like this is perfect. Beautiful. Like you can reach higher than you think a lot of the time.
Let's go.
W. Okay, sweet. Okay, so let's go back to the perch practice now. You just watch me for a second. Go to your loadout 1 and edit it so that you have like 4 anchors, 4 glowstone. I don't know if it actually has this already in there.
4 anchors, 4 glowstone. 1, 2. What do I replace? Just put it in the inventory?
Yeah, just put it in the inventory. What you're gonna replace in a real run is you're gonna replace your like shovel and axe basically.
I see.
So
Okay.
yeah, what you're gonna do is like I'm gonna press start.
Shovel and axe.
Yeah,
you do shovel and pickaxe.
Sometimes you need to like I guess like yes and no. Like I just like having a pickaxe just in case. Like honestly, you could do like okay, so no, because technically like again teaching you from like a top level perspective. In an ideal world, you never need to use an axe, and you should replace your axe and shovel because a lot of times you're gonna, if at a top level, when you're going for zero cycle, you might have to mine blocks or like you might get stuck in a block and you have to mine out of it or something like that. So having a pickaxe still in your hotbar is still important.
So where should I be putting these 2 things then?
Let me look at
like,
your screen
just for example, say it's like this or
not glowstone
right?
dust, glowstone block.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you should always have your like yes. So wherever you have your pickaxe is normally in 2, right? So yeah, that would be fine. That's what you would have.
And it's just this.
Exactly. Yeah.
If I blow this up, does this kill?
You should break it in creative. Yeah, you should break that in creative. Okay, that was good. Okay. Here, watch my screen really quickly. So when you're placing, so same thing again. We've gone over this. So I'm just gonna like swap in my stuff. It's on the right. So what I'm gonna do. You can like build a block up here and then you're able to like jump and jump, place the obsidian or place the respawn anchor, pre-charge it. Just you only have to pre-charge it once and then you're able to, run down and then everything else you've been doing is the same. I'm not going to, you already got that, but just getting used to placing it is good. And you could place, you could place 1, you could place the 2. Actually, I'll show you really quickly how you could place the 2 just so you're kind of used to it. So again, pearl in, place this down. For 2, I kind of like to go like on the fountain, do something like this. And then we're gonna learn something like after this. This is the last thing you're gonna need to learn that's not zero cycle, called half bow, where you're gonna hold shift, because obviously if I wasn't holding shift I would just blow this up, but if you hold shift, you can right click off the anchor still and you build out a couple blocks and then you would start shooting the crystals. But don't worry about that yet. I want you to get comfortable placing the anchors right now, but this is going to be the last thing we learn, and then after that you have everything done for like the end. Okay. W, sweet.
So I'm just curious. This just okay. Okay, sure. Let's just do this.
You got it.
It didn't save.
I don't think you actually saved it. Yeah, that's okay. Other side. Yep.
This thing. And then cry. No, it is an anchor.
Anchor. Glowstone. Yep. Yup.
Okay. I'm. Okay,
wait, what happened? Wait, I don't.
I didn't save it again. This is what like lack of sleep does to a person. Okay, hold on.
It's okay.
It's okay. This is practice for inventory management.
True. How good do you think you're gonna be at inventory management? You think it's you think you're gonna click the save? Click the save.
Yeah.
Bang. And there you're good.
I think it is a full-on. Depends on how quickly I can get used to using. Okay, when I'm playing, I don't know how much you watch the survival games and whatnot. I do not press the number keys to like move something into my hotbar instantly because I just forget that's a thing. So I will try and do that because obviously that's very important for this type of thing. What is this? Okay.
There's honestly not too many things that you have to like worry about with that. Like there's not too many. Like really, it's just your flex spot one. Because like think about it this way: 4 of your 9 slots you're not ever touching ever. Like 4 of your 9 slots are gonna be the same unless like we're talking about anchors here at the end. Like that's like the last thing really. This is good. If you ever no, you well it's kind of weird because you set up for 2 anchors but you only placed 1. So technically you placed the anchor on the wrong side because you like that's the higher one. But yeah, you set up for 2 but you only placed 1.
Okay.
But yeah, inventory wise I'm not too worried about.
I'm on the wrong side of the dragon.
It's okay. It's still gonna it's still gonna perch. It's still gonna perch across from you. The only reason you go that way, like the reason you run opposite from the dragon is because it has like it can perch faster. Like it can, because it doesn't like it always has to perch across from you. So if you're going to the same side as the dragon, it can't perch across from you immediately because it's next to you. So it has to fly to the other side. So it's a small thing. It's easy
so my goal should be to get that under whatever my average time is for the normal one, right?
What do you like? Explosive wise, or like don't worry about like the time it's giving you at the end here. It's more so like can you one cycle consistently in 5 explosives? That's your, if you want like a serious goal, like that's the serious goal. Like five you should be able to 5 explosive 1 cycle consistently with anything. That's the goal. Again, 6 is fine.
I guess like I should just do this. Oh,
boom, boom, and then yeah.
Okay,
so you're that way. Exactly. Yep.
I'll just drink this now.
Yeah. Because the time stuff, it's like RNG on like when the dragon actually snaps, whatever, you know.
Then it is on the right side. So here.
Yep. That's okay. So that's when it gets weird.
I'm panicking.
This is exactly how you'd have to save it though. This is a really good situation.
I'm still trying to hold on. Hold on. It's still not there. Okay.
There you go. We're back. Bang!
Okay, salvaged.
This is a beautiful 12 explosive 1 cycle. That was like
perfect.
That is the craziest mechanical thing that you'd have to do. It's gonna be like in the end, it's gonna be like, oh snap, I accidentally pick blocked and I don't have a bed in my inventory. I need to go in my inventory, shift click the bed, and get ready to like get back in that rhythm. That's gonna be the hardest mechanical thing to do. So that was a good test of that. It's very awkward. It's very, 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 very awkward.
It's like I was trying to juggle him because he had 1 more layer and then he just like purchased so it's like
yes, yeah, exactly.
Hold on. This way.
Yep.
I like that I have enough time to actually set that up. Although this realistically does not matter if I'm 0 cycling, but still.
Yes, exactly.
Worst case, I can do this.
So realistically, if you 0 cycle, like let's say you go all the way to finals, right? Like you just like win the whole thing. Like what's the max amount of games you can play? I think 5. I think Jumper played 5. If you 0 cycle 2 of them, I would be blown away. Blown away. And that's not just because of like skill from you. It's just like some 0 cycle, like some ends are just really hard to 0 cycle because like you're caged and you have to like dig out and stuff like that. Like it's just disaster. In a real run, you would just axe it and you'd be fine. Like never try and get like really funky on a bed if the dragon is like that low and it's like, oh, don't try and get too crazy if you like misplace the obsidian and stuff. It's not a big deal.
I mean, if I just like iron that out, no, it's like fine.
Oh yeah, of course.
This way.
Yep. Beautiful. That's probably way too high. You might have to pearl back in.
Way too high, but it's fine.
Oh yeah, no, that's good. Yeah, you're chilling. Too early.
Way too
Good.
early.
Great. That was great. All your beds, look at those beds. 45, 44, 42, 42. Like, that's amazing. Like, 40 damage is like the kind of the goal there. That was awesome. Okay, we're adding in the last element. So go to the perch practice settings chest, the other ender chest. There's a setting for fight type. Do vanilla, and I think with this, I hope this does what I think it's gonna do. And now we're gonna add the bow element to it. So you have a bow. I don't know if you actually have arrows in your loadout. Add arrows to your loadout if you don't already. And then just watch what I kind of do here. So, whoa, what the?
Welcome to the sky.
Okay, no, this is so bad. We're not doing this. This is like the okay. Well,
and we're disabling it. Okay.
So yeah, just go back to artificial fight and not vanilla because this is maybe the worst thing. Okay, this is not. The reason I put it on vanilla is because the dragon, when you shoot a crystal in a real run, when you do what I'm gonna show you, you're gonna get fireballed by the dragon almost constantly. In this practice map, that's not gonna happen. But it's good for practice. So I'm gonna disable this because that was the worst thing I've ever seen. And I didn't know that was actually a thing. So, hold on. This, artificial, back to this. Okay. So, don't worry about anchors for this. You can do it off anchors like I showed you. Like, you know, you would just, you'd hold shift when you do it. But this is called half bow. Why this is important. Every time you shoot a crystal, the less crystals the dragon has, the more likely it is to perch. So, if you're able to shoot a lot of crystals quickly, you would have an advantage on your opponent who doesn't shoot crystals if you enter the end at the same time. There's definitely like you need to be able to do it quickly or else like the time spent is not worth it. And you also don't want to shoot all the crystals because if you shoot every single one, the dragon gets really weird and can like take longer to perch and it's not as good. So ideally you want to shoot 8 to 9. There's 2 crystals that are caged, so you're not going to be able to shoot those 2 from this setup, but you can realistically shoot every other crystal. So when you place the obsidian like you do normally, you're gonna just bridge out like with 2 normal blocks, like just staircase up twice to whatever side you place the obsidian. So if I place the obsidian on this side, I'd staircase out twice to that side because you don't want to ever have a block covering the bedrock pillar in the middle. And then maybe build up like 2 more blocks, and then you're ready to start shooting crystals. So what you would do is you just literally start shooting crystals. In a real run, the dragon would already be fireballing me like a ton. I'll show you what that looks like compared to this, but like, oh my god. This is what you would be doing. And then you would just keep shooting. Like, even this one, even though you can't see the crystal, like, you can still hit it. Like that. And then, cool. And then I would just pearl to the side that I want to go to. Again, in a real run, it's going to be a lot more chaotic. I didn't even get fireballed twice.
You don't need to kill all the crystals?
No, like I said, if you kill all the crystals, it messes with the dragon's AI, and it gets really, really weird. And it, like, the dragon just has, like, different behavioral patterns that are just, like, more awkward. So I'm just gonna...
And again, why you want to kill the crystals instead of just one cycling it?
Yes, so you want to kill the crystals because, on average, you have a 3-minute max perch for ranked, but if you're able to get to the fountain in 20 seconds and shoot 8 of the crystals in another, I don't know, 20 to 30 seconds, and then pearl away, it's very likely the dragon's going to perch within the next, like, 30 to 40 seconds. So then you're giving yourself, like, a 2-minute end fight instead of a 3-minute end fight, basically, if you do this correctly. And when you're going against another opponent and you're entering at the same time, this is very, very helpful. Obviously, your opponent can just get lucky and get a faster perch, and that's going to happen. But this is a very good consistency play in a situation like ranked or when you're going up against someone in a 1v1 because you want to play for the best odds of, you know, killing the dragon.
Yeah, your best winning
getting
odds.
a perch. Yeah, exactly. That's basically it. So let me just give myself... I'm not going to, like, actually one-cycle the dragon, but just to, like, show you kind of this thought process here. Like, this is fine. Set block. End portal. So this is what I mean by a cage then for 0, by the way. So, also, you're going to have, like, more fog because this is what it looks like normally when you don't kill the dragon 1,000 times in the end. But this is fine. So, I'm going to run in here, and then I'm going to do the exact same thing that I showed you. So, we'll go up here, on top of the pillar, obsidian. Then, the reason I'm doing this with nether brick is because if I did this with obsidian, the dragon, like, won't break the blocks on the way down, and it just gets kind of awkward. So, I'm going to staircase out twice with nether brick, build up twice. I'm going to start shooting crystals, and you'll see almost immediately the dragon's going to start to fireball me. Hello?
Well, it gets body blocked.
Hold on. Should fireball me. Here we go. Surely, right? Okay.
Does
no,
it
this is-
matter the crystals you kill, or do you just want to leave 2? And
No, you just like you just want to shoot as many as you, because you're never gonna be able to shoot these two. There's 2 that are like this, so you're never gonna be able to shoot this one. So you never have to worry about like killing all the crystals because it's just not gonna happen. So you're just kind of shooting as many as you can within like a 20 to 30 second window. Oh, I'm in creative mode. I didn't realize I was in creative mode. Okay, let me do this again. I'm stupid. I was like, why is it not fireballing me? That would make a lot of sense.
You want to always set up before shooting the crystals, just because you don't want it to like ruin your setup.
Yes, because it can also technically just perch as well. Like it can just perch when you're doing this.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, that makes sense.
This nether or nope, bow, and then arrow. Boom, boom. Survival, set block, end portal. So here. Okay. So now that I'm actually in survival, this will be way more. This is like you'll see how the fireballing works. Oh, that's not what I want to do. 1, 2, up. So now it's gonna want to fireball me. Yes. Okay. So when you're about to get fireballed, it's very important that you don't jump to place a block until the fireball lands. So watch how much time I have from the fireball landing to place a block until I take damage.
Okay.
You see how much time I have? Like, when it shoots me,
Interesting.
it's not immediate damage. And it's very important that you wait until it lands. Because if I don't wait, like, here, if it fireballs me here, if I try and do it too early... Oh, I didn't do it too early there. I tried to do it too early. Can you shoot me
You have a
again?
lot of time. You have a lot of time.
Yeah, you have a lot of time. And it like... The downside is that the dragon can... like, if it fireballs you and you're too early, if it wants to... Or, okay, no, whatever. It's probably gonna perch, actually. Okay, whatever. If it did that, I can, like, recreate it if it wants to fireball me.
No, I understand. It probably just like knocks you off, or like it.
Yeah, like it just... Yeah, like if it fireballs me and I place a block too early, the breath is on the block that I place. And that's the problem. Because then you... So you just want to be late with it. That's basically how that works. I kind of just jumped off here because I was trying to explain the thing. But when you're done, like... Let's say even if I didn't shoot that one, like whatever, like I was getting close to the dragon, it was a little bit scary. Just pearl the same way that you were built out. Pearl the same way that you built out, because at this point it's kind of, you know, wonky. And then I think I have been telling you to place obsidian on the wrong side this entire time. Have I? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Have I? No, I've been telling you. No, I haven't. 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 I'm just stupid. Once, like, I haven't, but like, you're still placing the. Yeah. Okay. No. I'm just stupid. Oh, that's fun. You'll see. Actually, this is a good example. You'll see what happens to the blocks here. Like, they just get destroyed. So you don't need to worry about the blocks, but it obviously won't destroy your obsidian. So that's good. You just want to pearl out the same way of the obsidian, because since you're standing this way, since you're building out this way, you can't like do this and then build out this way. You know what I mean? Because then you're like obstructing the setup here. So
yeah, the
dragon, like, you're still on this opposite side, even though it's only like 3 blocks or whatever. The dragon can still perch across from you this way. And then, yeah, you want to just pearl that way. And if you don't have a pearl or you don't have the health, you can, like, speed bridge out and then just, like, use your boat and boat down past the breath. That's kind of how it works.
I see.
So just practice the half bow style in the practice map.
Okay. And where do I go in the practice map again for that?
Change your loadout to make sure you have arrows. Did you do that? And then save it.
I have a sign.
That's impressive. I don't know how you have a... Okay, yeah, and then start. I don't know where... Okay. I don't know how you replace an anchor with a smooth...
You don't want me to just... Okay. Yeah, I don't know. So you don't want me to perch at all, or like do the thing, right? Like, you want me to just do that?
Yeah, do this. Oh, you don't have you actually reset it because you don't have I
mean, I would just do this.
You don't have your you can't really do it with crying obsidian. It's really bad. Like it's just like it has a downside because the blocks don't break. So you should have like your normal blocks. So go back to your loadout, and then remove the potion. And then I don't know why, like, just put the anchor back instead of the stair. Just for practice. Yeah. Okay, sweet. Save. Good to go.
So with... I did not look at it. Okay. So with this,
So yeah,
would
left side.
I still want to do this?
Yes, and then yes, yeah. And then you're just building
I
off
can
the
do
anchor. No, because you want to build off the anchor because you're just building a new.
I want to build up the anchor.
Yes, exactly. So you charge it and then you hold shift and it would still be fine because you didn't charge the anchor though.
Yeah. I was just.
And there you go.
Here. So I would still just do this then.
Yeah, exactly. You could do it with an anchor, yeah. And so it fireballed you, so exactly like that.
I see. This is the height.
It's in my experience, it's better. It's not the end of the world if you do something like that. It's just like can make just not amazing, but it's not the end of the world at all. Doesn't like affect the run too much. I usually like to focus on like one crystal at a time. But you're doing good at like not getting hit by the dragon's breath, which is the most important thing.
Yeah, I'll be able to figure out the distance and whatnot. So I mean,
yeah,
there's two left that I can't get.
There, yeah, there's the two cage ones, and you see the dragon still has a thing from there. Yeah, exactly. So that's you'll like hear it pop, or there you go. So you got it, and then you pearl in between the two towers. Boom, and then you go. There you go. And now it's everything else that you've learned. So now you're just waiting for the perch.
I see. So like naturally, maybe it just does it now.
Yeah. So you'd watch, right? Like so, it kind of was in between those two towers for a second, but now it's not. So you would wait. Like you could back up more because it's so close to you. So you could keep backing up.
I see.
And as it starts to go more across from you, like now maybe no, it's still here. So you're chilling. But this is exactly what you'd want to do. This is a good like experience for this. Now you'd want to like maybe move in a little bit because it is more across from you. Yeah, and it could perch here. It could perch. Yeah, there's the snap. You might have to pearl twice. No, you make it. You make it. Especially because you have the anchor too, right? Yeah. So you just detonate that. There you go. Good reset. That was a really good reset. I don't know if you've even had experience with that yet, but like it was a little bit weird because your anchor was like your first bet after the anchor was like weird timing. You did it like too quickly. But that was a really great way to recover. The only thing is you kind of just have made, you don't need to make that like second thing that you made. You know what I mean? Like if you're only placing one anchor, only make the one setup. Because you can place the, like what you did was you did this. You don't need these two blocks at all because when you detonate the anchor, you just place the obsidian off this. Or like place your bed off that. All this is doing is just obstructing your bed damage. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but if I had the other anchor, it's fine.
Yes, exactly. Because the obstruction isn't bad. It's worth it for the second anchor, especially if you're in a situation where you have like 2 anchors and 3 beds only.
I like having anchors because it lets me have more time of like knocking it back up.
That is the exact 100% best benefit of anchors. 100%. So yeah, I think that is realistically everything about Infight. Maybe do like 1 or 2 more just with the bow, like get a little bit more experience with the bow, see how that feels. But that is like literally everything for the Infight -0. This is actually a great example of this. So you have now placed this block in a way. Yeah, you can't shift when you do the glowstone.
So it's this. No, what side is it? I'm like mental blinking this from.
Yep. This is way better, yeah. Nice.
Thought it shot something. Okay, I need to like understand. Oh, that's the hitbox I see.
Yeah. So you got shot up, beautiful. Yeah, this is why I drafted you, because you're just like you were able to go from freaking shooting to place block to back to shooting in 0.1 second. That was beautiful.
There we go. I think I just go now, right? Like.
Yeah, you want to pearl off the top though, because you don't want to take the fall damage, especially because you might be on like low food or whatever.
Yeah, high key, I got knocked off, but I
oh, I didn't even realize.
I'm just gonna drink this potion.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Bed. Then.
Yep. So that could go.
That's
There's a snap.
That's
beautiful.
Fine. This way.
Remember, you have that other anchor. This is probably it could break your bed because of the other anchor being there. Oh! Okay. All right. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh man. Oh man. Dude, holy smokes. Okay, that was freaking awesome. That was freaking awesome. Okay, how much time do you have?
I can do more.
You can do more. Do you want to do bastions or like start bastions, or do you want to do?
Let's do like 2 bastions.
Two bastions. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me get
1 or 2. Let's do it. We can see how much my brain can take.
Yeah. Okay. Let me grab a snack really quick. Keep doing whatever, or take a break yourself if you want to, of course. Like, and then I'll be back in like 2 minutes, and we can do bastions. Ciao. I'll be right back.
Chat, I am still here. He doesn't know that I was double betting it as soon as he left. I cannot believe. I want you to know. I want you to know, chat. I was trying so hard. I felt so focused when he came back, and then I still instantly like messed up. And you know what? I think that's comical. I think that's really funny to me. But it's really just. He's like, "Oh, nice one bet." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, thanks, man." And then like, meanwhile, it's like a dagger at me. Show the Couriway clip. You guys can show it later. There's gonna be like in this, and my my other coach is also experiencing the same thing. There's gonna be some random things that are hard that I'm just good at, and there's gonna be the most simple, easy, mundane task that's gonna be just be terrible. You're gonna see me like, I don't know, I failed to throw gold or something, like something to that degree of like simple and just like it not working for me. You gonna be good at everything. Zero cycling was Jumper's favorite thing to do. The thing that scares me about zero cycling is like, if you mess up, you're dead, right? Like you're just kind of dead. And like, yes, it's a time loss. I think because like in the tournament, you not really know. You can pearl down. Oh, I guess you couldn't, or like water bucket or boat clutch. But you know what? Like, that's semantics. That's time loss. In my mind, it's like, if I enter the stronghold and the other person is like, or sorry, if I enter the end and the other person, because it's on the MCSR client, right? Like I should be able to see where other people are at. Like I'll see my competitor on like where they're at in it, or no? Yes. So like I feel like I always just one cycle if it's not close, and I just like live and do it. And then like if it's close, then it's like that's when you go for the zero.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Do you have so you have the whole MCSR big practice map thing, right?
I think so.
Okay, sweet. That should work for Bastion practice. Mine doesn't work for some reason, which is really cool. So I have to do a different one.
Oh, weird.
It's the same exact thing though. It's the same exact thing. It's just for some reason mine is bugged when it like tries to teleport me there. Okay, wait, where's your thing? Okay, in here. So go to the Bastion one. Go to just the one that says Bastion practice. It should just work.
Loading. This may take a while.
I am recording, by the way. I didn't teach him yet. Zero.
Okay.
Okay, beautiful. So you're here. So there's a lot of different things. First things first, your loadout. Go to edit. It should look something like this with like your items, basically. So
okay, so
or like your hotbar slots. So as a reminder, where are we at here? I'm kind of a brick. Here. Yippee yay. This
was it blocked in the 4th slot, or was it boat? I think.
Your 4 slot is your flex, so it was your bow. So
it was my bow,
which you technically don't need at this point. It would in a real run at this point in the run, it would be fire or flint and steel. Sorry, which is important to have.
Okay.
So then it's gonna be that. Then it's gonna be blocks 1, which in this case, let's just use.
Let's just use
dirt. No, don't do gravel because it's gravity. Let's do dirt because that's kind of realistic. Just give yourself a stack. Yep. Next up is going to be food. So that's going to be, you know, like give yourself like some bread. Yep. Next up is going to be boat. Then your crafting table, and then lava bucket. Okay, sweet. So then save it. Cool. Okay, so then we're going to go through these settings together. Most of these are kind of chill. The settings in the ender chest.
Oh, is this just... Oh, I see. Okay, ender chest settings.
Yes, yeah. So just for Bastion, we're going to start with bridge, so just click it to change it. Start from the far left. Yep, bridge. Next up, spawn point, that's going to be chalice. Spawn point distance, 0 blocks. Terrain disabled. Gold block chances, change to always. PIDAR, turn to disabled. And then PIDAR distance doesn't matter, so that's fine. Okay, sweet. Go to more settings in there. Sorry. The arrow.
The arrow.
Yeah.
See.
That one, yep. Hoglins, turn them off for right now, because I don't want you to worry about them yet. Natural mobs, disabled, and then floor netherrack. Okay, sweet. Okay, cool. And then, yeah, that's fine for now. Okay, so for this, I'll do this to start. And then we'll worry about some other settings. So when you press this button, just worry about watching me for right now. This is bridge.
Yep.
So how much do you know from watching like Sleepy or anyone else so far, or just in general about Bastions?
I know bridge. So in bridge, it's like you mine all that stuff. You throw a gold. If the things are on you, lava the hoglin if that thing's there. Go to that one like block. Oh, I guess you do that one.
This block.
Yeah, I guess it's that. And then you like 3 staircase. Like
yes, you're very close. You're very close. So this block. So first off, this terrain is always the same every single time. This like weird formation, all this stuff is the same every single time. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find this far left block that's like the highest point. Like it's basically the corner of this, right? That's the block you're building off of. There's 2 different routes for bridge, by the way. You're not doing this every single time. You're doing this route if this is a triple and this is not a triple. That's when you're doing this route. Or if this is a single, which I didn't really go over that yet, but you can see this is a single. It has 1 chest. This is a triple. It has 3 chests. The difference is obviously this one's way taller. This one has a little stump coming out of it. Triple has more piglins and more chances for obsidian. That's why you always want to go through there.
How are you able to tell before, like, let's say you enter the chalice side, how are you able to tell which chest side is which?
Boom. Like, do you see how much taller one is than the other?
I see. That makes sense.
Yeah. So it's height. Like, obviously sometimes terrain will like block the view. But I will be able, again, this is like something where I'll be able to kind of tell and call and tell you which route to do, because there's 2 main ones we're going to learn for this. But yeah, like this is like in this example, it's good to be able to tell, like, yeah, that's the triple there. So you staircase up, you build 1 block first on top, then you staircase twice like this, and then you block this lava and bring it to you. Bring the blocks to you. So you have this like L shape here. Then staircase twice again, turn around, 2 blocks from this, block above this hole. And this is just to make your life easier and the piglin's life is easier because they're kind of stupid. And then you want to break this black stone here. That's going to open up you into this area. And then all you need to do, the same block that you broke here, in line with this, you want to break these 2 blocks and the 2 blocks behind that. And that opens up this pathway to the piglins here. So they'll be able to climb up and chase you. You can also place a block here. This is really nice for like having the piglins kind of not, again, just be stupid or get stuck or anything like that. You're going to then break a block here, like kind of anywhere. Doesn't matter exactly where. You're going to break it. Make sure you pick it back up. Start running down here. Maybe you'll have to throw a gold. Like you'll kind of maybe have to like throw a piece of gold here just so to distract the piglins if they're mad here. You're going to place and break another gold block here. And then break this block. That's going to open you up into here. Again, same thing. You might have to throw a gold block here. And the hole you're going to make is this here. This already has 1 hole down. You're just going to dig 1 more and then start throwing gold in. So I'll show you what this looks like in a real run here. And then to reset on this map, you just cue the pickaxe. That's how you reset. So to actually start this, I actually have a setup for, is it 3? No, is it 2? Yes, I have a setup where I already have a mined chalice because it's just kind of nice to have. So we can skip that cutscene. This is not where my items would go, though. It would be this. That's fine. Okay, so also, you always craft a gold helmet up here. Even the best runners in the world crafting a gold helmet here because it's just annoying to run through this. So you're always crafting a gold helmet. Down here, 1, staircase twice, block off, bring it to you. Staircase twice, bring it to you. Block here. This is kind of like a diagonal line. Block here, break this, and then place a block here, and just mine straight through this. Turn back around. Gold block. Everyone's mad at me. Throw a gold just so these guys aren't stupid. Don't worry about picking it up or anything. You have so much. Break a gold block. Break that open. Throw a gold. Give yourself some time. And then throw the gold. Now, it's very important you don't, like, control queue all the gold at once. You see how I'm kind of just throwing one piece after another? That's just to make sure they always see the gold. And then once there's, like, no piglins in your immediate line of sight, like now, then I can throw all the gold. And then what I want to do is I want to check down here. Like, there's a couple guys down here that didn't really get the memo. So I can let them up by breaking a block here. And then I can do this, like, funky little pattern like this. Gives them a staircase. And then these 2 blocks here are here because otherwise they kind of get stuck without them. So I can break this again. That's going to aggro the guys that are down there. This guy will eventually come up. There he comes. In a real run, I would be throwing way more gold in here and like originally.
And you can just spam through. You don't have to as long as it's just one. Oh, as long as it's just one.
What's up? Say that again.
So you can spam throw individual. It's not like
yes.
you have to wait.
Yeah. Exactly. And then once you have all the gold in there, that's when you want to check the chest. We'll go over like quick looting as well at some point, but that's exactly how you do it. Do you want to see it one more time, or do you want me to, or do you want to try it?
I think I can try it in slow motion because I do know a little bit. Actually, just match it to me one more time.
Okay. I got you. So mine the chalice. I'll like actually let me do it like with mine the chalice.
Nah, don't mind the chalice. It's fine.
No. Because there's like, actually, well, I'll show you this then. You can, if you get a TNT from like a BT, you can do this. And then you skip the mining cutscene. And what you can also do is if you time it, like when the TNT is about to explode, you can flint and steel yourself to get rid of, to make sure you don't take knockback. Which is really cool. So then you have the whole chalice. You keep a block, but everything else you turn to gold. You're crafting a helmet. And then you're organizing for you. What you should be getting rid of here in a real situation would be your, again, this is not my hotbar. It'd be like this. You're getting rid of your flint and steel here probably. And your, like, food is getting swapped to offhand. So for me, normally in this part of the run, my inventory would look like this. I'm swapping my food to my offhand. I'm putting my gold block there. And then I'm putting my gold ingots here. For me, I would do this because I'm more comfortable with my flint and steel dealing with hoglins. But for you, you should do this. Or wherever those items are. Okay, so I'll just do it like this for you as well. Okay. So I'm going down here. Again, I recognize that there's a triple on the left. Even if you're unsure, by the way, if you're ever unsure, like let's say it's fully buried, just default to this route. We'll go here. Staircase twice. 2 blocks. Bring the blocks to you. Staircase twice again. 2 blocks. Kind of diagonal. Place one, break one. Place a block in this little hole. And then break these 4 blocks in a row. Gold block. Boom. No one's here. Oh, there is a guy here. Oh, I threw my lava bucket. That's good. Throw a piece of gold. Break this. Don't worry, by the way. Like, see how I'm taking damage? Like, it's fine because 1, I have food, and 2, I'm always going to be on easy mode. So, like, you need to take, like, 6 hits to die, and, like, you're not going to be that big of a brick. So, it's, like, you're going to be totally chill. Like, the biggest thing is don't panic when you're starting to take damage. So, again, these guys, let these guys up as well. Place some blocks here. And you can also, while you're throwing gold, if you have food in your offhand, you can eat at the same time, which is cool. Boom. Once all the piglins are up here, you can throw the rest of the gold in, and then you're safe to check chests. You can see kind of what I'm grabbing. I already have a gold helmet, so I'm not grabbing that. Chains are useless. Bone blocks are useless.
String, arrows, iron.
String, arrows, iron, gold armor that you don't have, and the obsidians, yeah. You could also get in the habit of taking a crossbow. Like, it's nice to, like, having a bow is better, but just in case, it is nice to kind of take a crossbow. So it's not a bad habit to get into as well. So even though they're, like, trading, I don't have, like, I only have 1 obsidian. So I would want to check this side for obsidian in a real run. Now, in ranked, in the game mode you're going to play, you're always guaranteed a chest with at least 5 obsidian. Since this is a practice map, that's not happening. But it's very important to kind of find that chest. And you can see, like, I kind of just did this movement without saying anything, but this whole outer part is just kind of exposed if the the terrain is open. So it's very easy to like walk across this. You're kind of just doing this because the piglins are stupid. For you and your movement, like you're gonna be able to just bounce back and forth between this thing. You're feeling good? You want to try it?
I will try it in slow motion with backseating.
That sounds like a plan.
Okay, so am I on Chalice?
Yes, you are. We set it up for that.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna mine.
You mine all the blocks. So you want to try and be as close to the gold blocks as possible when you mine them because you don't want them to like fall down to any piglins that are there.
Okay.
This is good.
I'm not gonna be quick at crafting either. That's something to practice.
Okay. Oh. So this is all good. So
can I not shift click it?
So what you should do is you should leave the one gold block, like right click one gold block when you do it.
Bring it to the image.
Yeah, exactly. So you don't have to craft all. So craft a gold helmet first. You didn't craft a gold helmet?
Oh, craft a gold helmet first?
Yeah, because there's so many piglins on the bridge that are just going to be mad at you if you don't do that.
I don't. Oh, I do have a crafting table. I see.
Yes.
I'm just going to do that because sure. I don't need the crafting table again, do I? Or
you should always take the crafting table with you because it's not like a UHC type thing where you're like you can make like 1 million. You should always take the crafting table. Oh well, you would have to make another one again. That's fine. Put the helmet on and then go. You can also right click it like just from your hotbar, which is also nice. You don't have you never. Oh, I forgot to tell you to recraft a gold block. Oh, you did recraft a gold block. Sorry. Just replace that with your lava bucket.
Just wait, what?
Oh, sorry, you're flint and steel. You're flint and steel. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay. And it was it this one or was it
yeah, so the piglin the guy that's standing on now he's gone. You want to do a block there first and then staircase twice. So 1, 2.
And then that like this.
Yep, and then 2 staircase again. No, not that yet.
2 staircase again. Oh, wait, what? Where do I do staircase again?
From the block that you're standing on, staircase twice behind you.
Behind me.
Like that way. Yeah, like that. 1, 2. And then behind you connect.
And connect this.
Blocked there. We're kind of where you're looking.
Here?
Not yet. So where you're looking right there, place a dirt. Yep. And then that black stone right there that you're looking in front of, break that. Block in the 1 block gap below you, like that one that's not, right. Nope. Right there. One. Yep. And then break the 4 blocks in front of you. That's black stone. Yeah, that 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect.
Okay.
And then now you don't have to come down here. That's just to let these guys up. So then when you're standing here, you're breaking a block in this general area.
So I would break the gold block here?
Yeah, exactly. Just make sure you pick it back up and then get ready to potentially have to throw gold. You don't have to. Cool.
Do I have like gold offhand here?
Okay. No, you don't want to gold because your food's going to be offhand in a real run.
And then?
Yep, just start throwing gold. W. Okay, get more gold in your hotbar from your inventory, just so you have it.
Yep.
And then you can let these guys up like that, and then remember how this is fine. Yeah, they'll be able to get up. And then block there. Normal block there too, and then 2 blocks where you're kind of just standing, because they're gonna get stuck. No, it's fine. Oh, this guy's smart actually. Cool. You'll see what I mean if it happens to one of the piglins.
I see. And then I would just loot the chest and whatnot.
Make sure you throw all the gold before you loot the chest, but yeah, because now you're fully safe, right? So like now you're fully safe. You could just throw this.
Okay.
Yep. Beautiful. Nice.
And then where's the other chest again? It's on the other side.
Yeah, across from you. So you just go back up here. You could go through the path that you made as well, or you could just jump to the left here. Yeah, and you just see.
I see. And then where's the chest again? It's just
here. Yeah, here. Beautiful. And then boom. So obsidian, iron, amazing.
Okay, and then I run back. Oh.
Yep. Also, something to keep in mind throughout this whole thing, like I want you to get in the habit, like when you do this the second time, food in your offhand, you should basically always be eating, just because having good health is. Food is always offhand once you get to Bastion. Correct. Like for the rest of the run, once you get to Bastion.
Offhand. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, it's because if you have food in your offhand and gold in your main hand, you can eat still. If you have the reverse, you can't still eat.
Gotcha. So in this section, right, when I have all this in my inventory, what should be going on my hotbar? It's pearls here. Well, it's not
pearls here. Yeah, pearls will go there instead of your lava bucket. That's correct. Let me pull up this image again, or not image, but doc.
Do I put gravel in these guys also?
Yeah, your gravel is going in your food slot, which is your 5 slot. Or your 6 slot, sorry, is your 6 slot. And soul sand is going in your 5 slot. At this point in the run, the only blocks that you care about, like no matter how much like wood you got in the overworld, like obviously you need wood for like crafting beds and stuff, but you're not using it really as a block at this point. The only blocks you're using are soul sand, gravel, and nether brick. Because like soul sand and gravel you just get excess of. Nether brick you get because of the fortress, and it's a good hard block for zero cycle and some other things that you need a hard block for. And you obviously just craft that with nether brick. Like you don't need to craft your quartz into like quartz blocks. That's not necessary. Any like blackstone that you've mined from the Bastion you can get rid of. So here I'll walk through that actually part next. So watch me do this route one more time, because that first of all that was just like that was good for your first attempt. Let me just do this actually. This. Okay, sweet. So I have the gold. I have my helmet on. Again, same thing. So I'm going to do this. I'll do this a little bit quicker just because this is more about like the inventory stuff than anything else. So when I'm doing this, and like I can't stress enough, inventory management is like the crucial thing that can save you a lot of time in the Bastion. Like this is the route everyone's teaching everyone the same routes. Like sure, people might be a little bit more mechanically quick, but how fast you can organize your inventory and recognize like what you need to keep versus what you don't need to keep is very, very, very important. So again, just getting all these guys in the hole. Cool. Sometimes they're stupid like this, but eventually they'll figure it out. Great. So then I want to get these guys in down here. Break this block. These were the other two blocks I was talking about before to like make this smooth, because otherwise they're dumb. Break this. This guy will come up. Now that he's there, I can throw the rest of my gold. Grabbing my items. Again, no obsidian, so I want to check the other side. I didn't grab the gold boots there, by the way, because piglins can trade for boots with soul speed, and if I'm not getting boots with soul speed, I don't really want to put them on. So down here. Obsidian, great. So now I'm ready to go. So now, at this point in the run, there's a couple inventory things that are like... What I'm going to say here is probably the most important things that I've said in the entire day. This is super important. So, these piglins are done trading. This is going to happen a lot of the time. For you, your gravel is going to be in... Let me put this on my second monitor while I do this so I can, like, do this. I'm going to do this exactly like how it's actually going to look for you. That would probably be easier. So, axe, pick, shovel. Your flex spot is 4. Your blocks normally were 1. Your boat's 7. Your crafting table's 8. Your... That's that. And then this was your food. Okay, so this is what your hotbar looked like when you started the Bastion. Or I guess your gold would have been here. So this would have been in your offhand already. So I'm going to do something called graveling the piglins. So this is going to be in your 6 slot. So that's there. What you can do is place a block here, just any block, and then gravel the piglins. This elevates the items all up 1 block. So instead of having to mine 3 here, you only have to mine 1. So I can now pick up all the items these guys traded from right here. So now I'm just going to look away from my inventory. And the first thing I'm always going to do is organize my hotbar before I worry about the rest of the inventory, because I probably have all the items here that I need for, like, that I can, like, get into my hotbar. So, like, for example, I have a pearl trade. I know my pearls are going in 9. I can put my pearls in 9. My boat is staying in 7. For my 8 slot, I don't have an explosive yet, so I'm going to keep my crafting table. So that's totally fine. My gravel is in the slot that I changed it to already. My dirt needs to be soul sand. This is like your main block now. So that's now going in 5. Or in 5 for you. Then my flex spot. This is now going to be a fire res slot instead of flint and steel. And you also don't need your flint and steel anymore, because you're going to have fire charges. And fire charges are better because if you were picking up trades at the same time, you're always going to keep constantly getting fire charges. If you were like waiting on trades, you're not going to like... So if you were throwing out fire charges instead of flint and steel, you're going to keep picking up more fire charges. If you throw out a flint and steel, you're not picking up more flint and steel from the piglins. So this is, at this point, my hotbar looks good, right? This is what your hotbar is going to look like. So now it's about organizing my inventory and making sure I have everything. So let's pretend I have 20 obsidian, because you need to have 20 obsidian. Let's just pretend I got that from the chest. It makes this example way easier. But now it's organizing my inventory. The first thing you should do every single time you organize your inventory, get rid of your flint and steel. Your fire charges are going to go top left. The reason for this, you can throw out, like, obviously I don't need that blackstone, but the reason for this, that you put your fire charges top left, is because we're going to start utilizing the search book for, like, more stuff at this point in the run. This is normally when you'd open it up. And check this out. When I'm, like, just doing whatever, and I open my inventory, my hand is off my mouse is on the fire charge slot. So this is important, because later on in the run, you're going to have, like, your obsidian here to build a portal. What you can do is, like, you built the portal. Like, let's just for practice purposes, pretend this is the fortress. you're building this portal. I don't exactly know where this is off of. What you can do, you finish building the portal. As soon as I press, like, as soon as I place this obsidian, I can open my inventory, hotkey it with the obsidian slot, which for you is whatever, like 8 you scroll to, but pretend it was in a slot that you hotkey to. You swap it, and then you can just leave your inventory and immediately light the portal. So, like, to do it fast, it looks like this. Oh, okay. Well, let's pretend that I'm not awful. Like, you can do that super quickly, which is really nice, and it just saves you, like, the inventory spot. So that's why you want to have your fire charges top left specifically. Everything else in your inventory can be, like, wherever it doesn't matter. Personal preference. This should always be there. For actually organizing things, you already have 2 stacks of string, which is nice. But, like, if you don't notice that, it's important to split the important items first. So what are the important items? The important items are pearls. You want to split that. Obviously, again, we already have 2 stacks of ender pearls because I picked it up when I threw out something else. But if you don't see that, it's very important to split a stack of something, like how we do already with this. And then once you have, like, 2 stacks of string, 2 stacks of pearls at least, and, like, you know, ideally you could go for, like, 2 stacks of soul sand. So we could have that. Everything else in your inventory, now it's the organizational phase. So we're getting rid of the things that we just, like, fully don't need. These guys are so loud. We're getting rid of the things that we fully don't need. So items that are completely useless. Leather, completely useless. Quartz, completely useless. Magma cream, completely useless. Enchanted book, completely useless. And I have an image of, like, the, like, tier list of items that I'll send to you after this. Then what I do, I already have a stack of gravel. You never need more than a stack of gravel. That can go away. Quartz we already know is bad. You can see I have a lot of fire res. Kind of ridiculous. You never need more than, like, 4. So at this point, you could throw out, like, you know, a bunch of stuff. As soon as you start having, like, clear inventory spaces at, like, a high level or however, really when you recognize it, you know, you're not picking up any more items, right? So the rest we can organize once we get to the Bastion, but, like, or once we get to the fortress. But for this example, I'll just, like, keep clearing out inventory to show you what's important, what's not. Any block, again, that's not an obsidian or your main blocks, which are now these 3, or something to craft explosive with, is completely useless. So I don't need this.
Okay.
Like I said, nether brick is important because that's going to be, you need it for blaze bedding at the spawner, and it's also really nice to have for zero cycling because obviously, like, soul sand can be kind of annoying. So nether brick is, like, your 1 block that you save kind of for zero cycling and for, like, when you need a hard explosive block. So you can craft your nether bricks into blocks. Iron is important, but not super important. Like, if we already have, like, an iron axe, we don't really need to worry about iron. But we can keep it if we have the space. Glowstone, just craft all of it. Easy for anchors, obviously. White wool, you want to craft all that you can, except you want to try and make sure that you leave 3 string to be able to craft a bow. So if, for example, I didn't have 3 string when I shift-clicked this white wool, you can just Q a string and then shift click, and then you'll always be left with 3 to craft a bow, which is really nice. Then at this point, my inventory is, like, fully good. And again, for your inventory, it's going to look like this. And then what you would do is when you get to the spawner, the first thing you're going to do is put your crafting table down. You're going to try and craft a bed, and then we're going to use that to explode the blaze spawner to, like, create space. Ideally, you are overlapping this in the Bastion, but that's, like, pretty advanced, and we're not really at that point yet. Like, obviously, we're learning your first Bastion, but inventory-wise, there's just items you can throw out, items you can't, and you'll get more used to it as you go. So as you practice all these Bastions that we're learning today, I do want you to focus on inventory because it is something that is, like, crucial to every other step in the run, because the more you're able to organize your inventory as you go, the smoother it's going to make your end game experience. Does that all make sense? That was a lot.
I will be honest, that was a lot. I don't know how much my tired brain retained. I think I understand the priorities of things. Things will be messy, or I will be slow initially before I have it, like, ingrained in my mind of what is important, what isn't important, how much is,
Exactly. So take a look at this image I'm sending you. I made this for Jumper when I coached her last season. The items on the top are, like, S tier items. The items in the items on the top are, like, I need these to progress the game, basically. Which is obsidian, pearls, fire res, string. The second row of items is, like, these are really nice to have, but to an extent. Like, I don't need 2 stacks of glowstone dust. I don't need, like, 3 stacks of gravel, which happens. I don't need, like, 4 pairs of the iron boots that are soul speed.
So,
and the bottom row is
question.
completely useless. Yeah.
When are you crafting the anchors? Is that like while the piglins are trading?
You craft them in the fortress. So, like, in a real run, like, actually, you see my full screen still, right? So let's go back to,
yeah.
let's go to, like, Dugile.
Why wouldn't you craft them in the Bastion?
Because you don't have as much time to overlap in the Bastion as you do in the fortress. A fortress, you're, like, sitting at the spawner, and you're, like, waiting. Bastion, if you're doing everything correctly, your piglins are going to be done trading so quick that you have, like, no time to do anything. So, like, watch this Dugile thing. So here we are. We're in the fort. Oh, we're not in the fort anymore. Let me, like, fast forward here. And, like, look how he manages his inventory. First off, obviously this hotbar looks very similar to what we're doing, right? Like, this is very, very similar. So we're in the fort. He gets to the spawner. Don't worry about using a sword. We're not going to... It's pretty advanced. We're not going to worry about that. But what he's going to do, the first thing you always do when you get to a spawner is he's going to... Oh, we're not blaze bedding. I guess we don't have enough explosives, but... So this is a really horrible example then. Let's try and get a better thing here. Okay, so here we are. So we're in the fortress. We're at the spawner for the first time. This is our first wave of cycles. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to blaze bed. Don't worry about remembering this. I'll show you how to do this. First thing we're doing is blaze bedding, clearing out spawner. The next thing that we're doing, like the immediate next thing that we're doing after this, the next most important thing is inventory. So you can see, like, immediately all he's doing right now, he organized his soul sand, so he, like, full stacks the block. Look how clear his inventory is of stuff that he doesn't really need. Now the blazes spawn, so he obviously is going to kill them. But after he kills them, you'll see again, like, all he's going to worry about is obsidian, because you have so much downtime at the spawner because you're just waiting on the spawn cycles. So after he kills this blaze, he's going to basically be, like, instantly in his inventory. So again, like, just organize the gravel. Now is where we're crafting our glowstone. We're crafting our wool. We're crafting sticks for a bow. So we craft our everything here. You see how quick this is? Boom. Done. Portal. Out. That quick. Now, do I expect you to do that in 4 days? No. But I expect you to get actually pretty close because you have the ability to do that. So that's why all this... And he was able to do that so quick because, again, like 2 seconds ago, when we're, like, here... Like, look how he just throws out things that he knows he doesn't need. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 open inventory spaces. So he's just, like, fully fine. And that's not even including, like, the wool that's going to get turned into beds and whatever. So that's why clearing out your inventory is so important. And you want to overlap all of this stuff at the blaze spawner. Does that make sense? Why you don't do it at the Bastion?
Yeah, there's just more downtime, some more optimal stuff.
Exactly, yeah. Like, you'll see as you do the Bastions, you're going to be like, whoa, the piglins are done already. Like, it's a lot. Like, it's really, really quick. There is things you do overlap in the Bastion, though. So, like, for example, if we go back again, like in this run, I'm sure he does it. Oh, he died, of course. Why does Dugile keep dying? Can I get, like, an example where he doesn't die? Okay, we're in the fort. We're in the Bastion. Okay, this is bridge. So, cool. Okay, so things that you overlap in the Bastion. One, you... find the fortress. So he's doing, again, I don't expect you to know how to do any of this. This is something that I'm showing you in the sense of this is something we do overlapping the Bastion. So don't worry about actually what he's doing. We'll go over this like tomorrow or whatever, 2 days, etc. But he's overlapping doing something right now while dealing with the trades. Then also what he's going to do, or maybe not on this run actually because he has TNT, but this is also where you can pre-craft a explosive here, like just one bed, so that you have one bed crafted for the blaze bed. And you can also sometimes overlap crafting, like let's say it was a village seed and you had a stone axe, you can craft like an iron axe here, so it's better for the fortress and stuff. So there is things you overlap. It's just you do more overlap. You're overlapping all the time in speedrunning, but you're overlapping the most stuff at the fortress. So that's how it works.
I think what I'm gonna need to do is I'm gonna need to rewatch the VOD of this section and just like pack in the information like that, because it's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah, no, it's a lot. It's like the inventory stuff is genuinely the most confusing. Like it takes so much time to be able to overlap things. And again, I don't expect you to be able to overlap these things, quite honestly, like at all. Like any overlap is a bonus, but there are moments where it can happen, and I think you have the ability to do so. So I think it's important to at least go over it. Let's see. That was a lot of yapping. Let's see if you remember how to do a bridge bastion.
Okay, okay. Let's see. How do I reset again? Just throw the axe.
Throw the pickaxe.
Okay, you can see screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. This is gonna be crusty, but
It's okay.
we got this.
So one step at a time, right? Everything's a checkpoint. Checkpoint 1, you're mining all the blocks. You're turning everything except one block into gold. You're crafting a gold helmet. After you do all of that, you're allowed to leave the chalice. Oh, wait, hold on. Reset. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. I didn't set your, go to settings. Sorry, not your actual settings, the ender chest. Go to the nether star on the bottom. It's individual bastion settings. Go to the left. Change your left rampart to triple chest and your other one to random. It doesn't actually matter. It's fine. That's good. And now it's saved. You can start now. So that way, no, I'm not stupid, am I?
It's fine. It's gonna be the most minor.
No, I'm not stupid. I'm not stupid.
Right?
Like DK just like doesn't work. Like the routing is slightly different if it's a single. That's why, like very, very slightly. But I just want you to not be confused on what we're going over right now. So this is good. Yep, one perfect. Crafting table, helmet, boom. And then just right click it and you're good to go. Boom. Okay, sweet. Remember to put your, so gold is gonna go in, gold is going in 4, and your gold block is going in, where's your gold block going? Your gold block is going in 8. So you should swap your stuff for that. No, that's right. That was right. That was right. And it doesn't like matter, but yeah. Like super small micro. No. You're mining too low. You're still like, this will work, but you're just mining more blocks. So that's slower. The downside.
It was a waste of time.
Exactly, yeah. So you need the gold block in your inventory. You should be putting the gold block in your 8 slot and the gold in your 4 because you can hotkey to 4, right? You can't hotkey to 8. Okay, so worst case, I want you to be able to hotkey to gold to distract them in a worst case scenario. Then you're good to go. And then, yeah, you're good here. Go.
It's fine.
Yep. Good fix, good fix. There you go. So what you should do is, yeah, go down here, let this guy up. That's good. No, they'll be able to get up. They'll be able to get up. One block there. One block, normal block there, yeah. And then the 2 dirt on top. Like they're there.
The 2 dirt on top? Where?
Right there where you're looking. There. And then break a gold block. Put the gold back in your hotbar there. You don't have a gold in your hotbar? In your 4?
Hold on.
You're in there. There you go, yeah. And again, remember, don't panic. Even if he hits you twice, like he'll eventually... Yeah, there you go. Nice. You got 15 pigs, which is amazing. So then... Okay. So chests, yep.
Boots, I guess.
Check the other side. What you should do, by the way, again, food and offhand by this point. So you should be chugging food because you always want to be in as high health as possible in a Bastion.
It's a double chest.
Let's talk about this really quickly. Pause your game. I actually forgot to go over this. So if you're in this exact situation, there's a couple things you can do. One, like, because you have the gold block, right? So you wouldn't have as much gold as I have in this situation, but you'd have this. So what you could do is when you're opening the chests on this side, you just, when you open the chest, or like, well, if you already have the gold, you could throw the gold here and then open the chest and grab the items while the piglins are distracted. And then like throw more and then just make sure you're getting the chest and then you can just like leave because you're trading so much gold that like whatever they're giving you doesn't really matter. Or the other like safer way to do this, and this is really important because this is very universal in a lot of different bastions. Like a very safe way to check both of these chests is you mine 2 down here to the left of the double chest. And if you do that, you hold shift, place a block against the chest, and then you can mine this block, grab it, and then you can mine this block and grab the chest here. And then you can grab both without the piglin seeing you.
How are you instant putting stuff in your inventory while like clicking it? Is that just like...
So yes, we can go over chest looting if you want. It's a little bit tricky mechanically, but it's not
I'm assuming, hard. I'm taking a guess, it's double clicking, putting it back in, and then shift clicking.
It's... How would I even describe it? It's always so hard to describe. The way that it works is, so remember we have your like your flex spot. Like your flex spot is 4, right? So my flex spot is 6, which for me is my R key. So what I'm doing is I hold shift the entire time. I press... How do I do this? Hold on. Let me do it fast. Okay, wait. Hold on, let me do it one more time. Wait. It's actually so hard to explain. Okay, so what you do is I'm holding shift the entire time. I'm clicking it into my flex spot. For you, that would be 4 while holding shift. I'm putting it back. Then I'm clicking again. And then I'm... how do I explain this?
Hold shift hotkey.
Dude, it's
Left
so...
click. Hotkey left
Key,
click.
click. Hotkey, left click, hotkey, left click. Okay, that's what you do. So it's hotkey, left click, hotkey again, left click again. And if you do that fast enough, you know how you like double stack an item? Like if you double click an item, it stacks it. It's basically tricking the game into thinking that you're stacking it in that slot. Does that make sense?
This guy's getting spotted. Yeah, I'm just gonna try.
You can do it in creative too. You can also do an offhand version because your offhand is F. But you have to be careful because you have food in your offhand. I would recommend doing it with 4.
I'm just like trying this.
Yes.
So I'm just doing it with 5. So it's hold shift, hotkey
to 5.
Left click, hotkey, left click. What?
Yes, but you have to do it fast enough so it actually works.
Okay, so hold shift, hotkey left. What if I just spam it? What if I just like...
You can like kind of, you can like kind of spam it, yeah.
Hotkey, it's literally just this. I'm just going to do that. That's so
it's like, kind of, yeah, you can kind of do that. I remember, try and do this.
Yeah, like, it's okay.
Try and do this with your 4 slot in a real run. Like, don't build the muscle memory with the 4 slot. Unless, like, again, we can swap these things around. It's very early, but I think 4 is better because it's closer. Like, it should be an easier thing to do with your 4 than your 5. So that's the thought process. As long as you end with click, it's fine. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's
really weird. Like, it's weird, but it's, like, super, super, super worth looting. Or, like, worth learning. Sorry.
Okay.
So, it's because it's just, like, it's not hard once you do it. It's just, like, one of those things that's, like, so hard to explain because you have to do it fast. It just doesn't work when you do it slow. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, try this one more time.
Oh, as in, like, the Bastion?
Yeah, the whole Bastion. The whole Bastion. The whole thing. Bridge is the only Bastion that has a cutscene like this where you just have to mine all the gold immediately. And in a real run, it's a little bit more stressful because like piglins are shooting you and whatever. Remember to craft all that 14 should be a. You have that
right?
No, because you want to craft all your stuff into gold except for 1 block. Yes, there you go. And your gold is going to be in 4, and your gold block is going to be in 8. Beautiful.
I see. Okay.
And again, all of this is changeable. If you're doing this and you're like, I don't like how that feels, like now is the time to really think about it. This is good. 1 block too far out. You didn't need to do that. Don't mine this yet because you didn't do. You want to.
Okay.
Yeah, because you want to mine that as you go through. So just because it's a time loss. No, that first block was correct. You're staircasing too late.
Oh, can I?
It works. It's all like little micro minor stuff that can get piglins stuck. Basically, it's more likely that piglins get stuck, but it's not like no. This will like still work. Like this is fine.
So I would do it here.
Yes, and then like that. Exactly. That's correct.
Okay.
This is good. And again, you never have to come down here. You're only opening this to let these guys in.
Got you. Okay, and then I would do this, and then I would break this, and then I would do this, and then I would go over here, and then I cry because that guy's gonna shoot me. He doesn't.
This is why it's important to potentially like throw gold at some points as well, just so you don't get like shot.
Get in there. Oh my god, they're
all
all
that ready, yeah.
Squatting. Okay.
Yeah, they're a little silly. So there you go. So throw like most of the gold. Yeah, then when you throw that first gold, you want to make sure you put more in your hotbar, right? So you always want to have like gold on you.
Is it like that?
No. Only one. Only that first block that you place is good. And then the 2 on top above, like in that little space here. Yeah. Boom,
oh, that one. Okay.
Yep. Gold and hotbar.
Gold and a hotbar. You're right.
Break a gold block and place it again, and then just start throwing gold again for this guy, and then the other guys that are going to come up this staircase. So this guy's going to fall in, and then give it like 3 more seconds, and these guys are going to figure it out. Are they stupid? They might just be stupid. You might have to go down there. Yeah, they're really stupid. Just like, surely that works, right?
Yeah, that one should work.
Okay, yeah. I don't know why. Like, you don't have to break that block. They're just really dumb. So, yeah, you didn't do anything wrong there. They're just stupid.
Wait, what was it? Oh, God. Okay.
Click.
What do I do for string?
Hockey, click, hockey, click.
Well, I know that, but, like,
Oh.
am I just... What am I... Like, what hockey am I giving it to?
So,
Or...
when you're fast looting, you're not worried about your hotbar really right now. Like, it's not a concern.
Okay.
Because you're going to organize that in a little bit.
I see. Okay. Interesting. So, hockey, click, and then that.
And when you do it, like, with multiple items, like, it's just going to end up going in your inventory later anyway.
Okay. And then ignore that gold, I guess.
Yeah, you don't. Those are
And
backup
do
blocks.
this.
So like if we got like 19 obsidian or something, that's where backup blocks are. You're not gonna have to worry about. I'll show you where they are, but it's very rare you're ever gonna have to go for them. Yeah, your movement is gonna carry so hard. This is great. I've never like seen you do it because I don't think we've been on a team before for something like this. But I'm assuming you are very comfortable speed bridging.
It depends on the day.
Yeah, there you go. So like, you know, if we're in an actual game, like, and you're crossing a lava lake, like, I trust you.
I don't trust me. Oh, I don't trust me.
I trust you. It's chill.
Oh God, but like, oh no, hold on, wait.
You're cooking.
Maybe.
You're cooking.
Like, oh, but if I fall, it's so bad.
It's so bad only in the first, like, remember, after the Bastion, you have infinite fire res glitch, so you're, like, fine. That's the only, like,
True.
It's only a little bit scary when you're, like, going to the Bastion. And, like, I totally trust you to do it. Like, it's totally chill. It's totally chill. And, like, obviously, if it's, like, super scary or, like, whatever, like, you don't have to do it, but it is, like, definitely an advantage to having something like this.
Definitely.
And
then,
okay.
Okay.
So, gravel the piglins. Remember how I did that? Boom. Block above their head because sometimes they're stupid and, like, fly out like a rocket. It's actually insane. Break a block to a diagonal of them. Like there, that's okay. Yeah, like break that block. No, not like a gold block. Like, because that's gonna aggro this piglin that's right here. So you need to kill him now.
Yeah, I will kill this guy.
And then like just literally the block there. No. Like you don't need to place a block. You're literally just mining the block down below so you can pick up the items.
Oh.
Yes, like that. So now you're gonna pick up the items through there. And now you just want to look somewhere. You want to stay in that hole so you keep picking up the items that aren't in your inventory yet. But you want to look somewhere where you don't keep picking them up. Yes, so this should be fine.
So I don't need that.
So first, remember, first hotbar. First hotbar. First hotbar. So flex spot 4, a fire res potion. Fire res potion first. So just get a fire res in there. 5, that's going to be your soul sand. So get some soul sand in there. Beautiful. 6, that's going to be your gravel. Get a stack of gravel in there. Boom. 7's your boat. That's staying. 8's your crafting table. Crafting table in 8. 9, your C button. That's your pearls.
Oh, yeah, C. Oh, that's
Beautiful.
weird. Okay.
Okay, so now that's good. But remember, there's still plenty of items you haven't picked up. So first things first, you want to split the items that are important, which for you already have 3 stacks of soul sand and stuff. You want to just split your string. So by splitting, you just right click it. Yeah, just do that. And then you said you threw out string, right? So pick up that string first and then go back in the hole and then throw out the stuff that you don't need. So what did I say before? Any block that isn't soul sand or the stack of gravel you already put in your hotbar, gone. So gravel gone. That dirt in your top left can go. Your you want to put your fire charges in your top left slot. Remember that. And then this, like now, this is good. This is totally good. We would be able to leave, the Bastion before this, but this is like a phenomenal inventory. You're ready to go for the fortress. Everything's great. If you want to get in the habit, what you would do in this situation, if you have time in the Bastion, is craft 3 wool in like from the search menu. So just like click the wool 3 times. Well, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Shift click that, and then you can just like place your crafting table down and craft a bed.
Okay. Don't I? Okay. Why would I not craft all the beds right now?
Because you don't want to make it's like you want to overlap that while you're like loading blaze spawns basically. So the reason you're doing this is because you only are crafting 1 because it's going to be your blaze bed. It's not going to be an explosive that you use in the end. You're doing this because it's going to allow you to explode the space around the blaze spawner quickly so that like if you got like a really fast spawn cycle, like with blazes, that you would have it detonated ready to go for them. Because if you don't, like, it's the difference between getting a 1 blaze spawn and like a 4 blaze spawn. So it can be very big. Especially when everything's standardized.
Second question.
Yes.
Where do I get the wood for the bed?
You would have wood actually in the run from the overworld. You just don't have it because it's a practice map.
Okay.
So I guess like in your hotbar you should, or like in your inventory of the loadout that we're using, we should probably give you like a half a stack of wood. That would actually probably be good. I actually forgot that you didn't have that. But yeah, everything else is good. So watch me do this one more time.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like just fully, because you have it down. I just want like, if anything, I want you to have this. So like you were talking about VOD reviewing the thing before. I'm gonna fully talk through my entire process of everything. And again, you didn't have 20 obsidian there, but we're just gonna keep pretending you're gonna get 20 obsidian because like 9 times out of 10 in ranked, you're getting 20 obsidian. So I'm not really worried about that when we're learning. So I did the chalice, amazing. You know what to do. Actually, if this is for VOD review purposes, again, let me just not. It's just gonna be, it's not that bad. Again, so your inventory is gonna look like this. Your wood's just gonna be there wherever. What I'm doing is I'm just gonna mine the chalice, and again, it's very important to be kind of shifting over the blocks that you're mining. You want to make sure that you're not letting them fall. Piglins aren't picking them because it would be really bad if like a piglin shooting you picks up a gold block. It just becomes very annoying. You also just kind of want to be moving. Like, it's very likely in real runs that piglins will be here shooting at you or angry at you. If that's the case, like, still craft your helmet. You have the 1 gold block. For me, it's this. This is what my inventory would look like. But for you, you know you're putting your gold in your 4 and your block of gold in 8. And then if there's piglins here that are angry, just throw a gold and run. If there's not, don't worry about it. When you're going this way, it's the top... It's the farthest block to the left at this Y level. Block, double staircase, look at the lava, 2 blocks on the lava, bring the blocks to you. You don't mind this block yet because in this situation, we know that it's a triple there in this hypothetical. Then, we're staircasing twice from the last block you place to bring the blocks to you. Staircase twice up, 2 blocks here, block on this, break the black stone here, not the black stone brick. Then, in this line, you're making this, like, smooth. It's a full line now.
Oh, I forgot that one.
And then, again, like, it's not the end of the world at all. It just, like, makes their pathfinding easier because sometimes they can just get stuck here and, like, be mad at you, which is just stupid. Then, you're breaking these 4 blocks in a row. You don't have to go down there at all. You don't need this. And then, I'm just immediately turning around, placing a gold block in this area, breaking it, and immediately look how quick I am to go to my gold, just in case I need to. I want to break a block here, ideally, and again, I'm going to my gold so quickly just to throw it in case of, like, a code red. I break the block, I'm throwing the gold here, I'm not throwing all of it, I'm throwing couples at a time. Once I know that all the pigs up here are in, I'm control queuing the first stack of gold, bringing the second into my inventory. I'm going to make sure these guys can get up here. Block here, 2 blocks here, place a gold block anywhere and break it to get these guys mad again. And I can start throwing gold into this hole again. Here these guys come. I don't know if there's any more. Yeah, there's 1 more guy. Oh, 2 more guys. So keep throwing until this guy's the last one. He's in. Gold. All the gold is in the hole now. Then I'm checking chests. I don't need this helmet. Then I'm grabbing all of this stuff with the fast looting that we did. Shift click, shift click. It's nice to have a piece of, like, gold if you get it in the chest for, like, just in case a piglin's being stupid or something, or like we talked about for distraction over here. So for a distraction, I can just throw a couple pieces, open the chests, get what I need. Gold stuff, cool. Oop, there we go. And then I don't need to worry about really what those guys gave me. Even though it's like a fire res, like, it's a bridge bastion, you're trading so much gold. I'm not really worried about, like, getting that. Then these guys are probably done, right? So because I spend so much time over there getting stuff, I don't really have time to pre-craft, but that's okay. I'm going to organize my inventory how I want it, which is a little bit confusing for me because I've kind of been used to your inventory for a couple seconds now. It should look like that. Yeah, that's correct. I'm going to gravel the piglins, block above their head, standing here, so I'm picking up all the items. Immediate thing, I already set up my hotbar because I did that before I graveled them, which is personal preference. Fire charge. Then I'm getting rid of the 4 items that I don't care about, which is, flint and steel 1, but then enchanted books, extra boots. I already have soul speed 3. That's the best you can get. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess you can replace it, but it's not worth, like, really worrying about. Throwing this out. I already have my stack of gravel. Throwing that out. Any blocks that aren't this and this. Throwing that out. Getting rid of this. And then this inventory is more than good to go for a fortress. And again, if I have time, which I think for practice purposes, I still think it's probably worth it to get in the habit of it in case you have time. Craft 3 wool here. 1, 2, 3. Bed. You can search with, I guess your button would be T, right? For like your chat button. So my chat button's Z, but It's probably T. It's probably T. You can like press button here, and if you didn't have like a lot of things, you can search RE, and because Minecraft's stupid, it recognizes bed. Like I'm getting red bed here, but it still shows white bed, and I can just craft like super easily, which is kind of cool. Or you could just like look for it in here as well. But
what in the min max? Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like there's a lot of search crafting stuff as well.
If you type in NK, would that still pop up bed then?
Like MK? Oh, NK, yeah. Like well, not now because I have. So if I did this, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like RE is the best one because it also gives you respawn anchor. So if I did this, and let's pretend that I didn't have.
Oh, it gives you anchor also. That's so good. Okay.
Yeah. So like when I go back to survival, like.
So if I have time there, then I could do the respawn anchor.
You shouldn't, no, because you're gonna do. So okay, let's pretend we're at the fortress, because then you're doing this at the fort. Well, you're doing like this at the fort. Boom, and then you're just good to go. You don't want to do this now because you want to leave earlier than what we're doing, because again, you want to like, it's so much better to, it's just so much better to do this when you're overlapping blazes because you're literally doing nothing otherwise. Like here, the piglins are trading at least. Like you're doing so nothing at the blaze spawner, but it's a good and it clogs your inventory as well for like other parts of the split, which is like kind of annoying.
Sense.
But yeah, like you have the exact right idea. Like you have the exact right idea of like why you're doing these things, and when we get to the fortress, like you will like it'll make like perfect sense to you. I know it's probably frustrating because like we're just not there yet, but it will like make full sense when we get there. Okay, sweet. So
all right.
That is bridge. I know, like, we're kind of... Well, that's one route for bridge. But I'll show you... The other one is, like... It's easier. The other one's easier. Basically, so we were talking about before, like... So this is triple. So this one, we have a triple here and we have a triple here. Let me go to the one where I skipped the cutscene. So if I go over here, instead of doing the thing that we did before... You're gonna go off this... little like L-shaped thing. You're gonna make this shape, like another like little L on top of it, and then you're gonna build out from this and place a block here. This block is really important because if you're like running past hoglins on the bridge, this block prevents them from figuring out that they can get up here. So this block is really good. Then you're just getting rid of all this lava, and then similar to the last thing, you're bringing this to you. You're standing on this block, break it above you. This should look familiar. It's like this area here. And that's just to let these piglins in from up here. And then you're going to break this block. And that's going to let you go through here. And then you're going to place this, break it, throw a gold just to get past these guys. Again, if you get hit, like just throw another one. Bridge across. And then same thing. It's just, you're mining the same hole. You're just coming in. Instead of coming from there, you're coming from the other side. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes.
I know it's like one of those things, like you probably have to do it as well, but like, so then same thing,
yeah.
Like these blocks are all the same, like these guys just come up here, and the nice thing about this one is one, it's faster to set up because, you know, you don't have to do like the whole back and forth, so if you have the option, this one's better, and because you're breaking the block here, the guys down here also get mad, so you don't have to like double break a block here sometimes like you would on the other side, so you're just getting all of that done at once, and then, you know, you can do whatever you need to do here. Do you want to see that one more time, or do you want to try it?
I'll try it. I mean, I just like I'm not gonna mine all the gold because I can't be bothered. But,
yeah, I
like,
don't blame you. You just mine like 8 or something, so you have at least like some to work with.
So what do I do to change it? It is
the nether star?
Then another star, and then
triple
left
on both.
Single, right is...
Yeah, you just do triple on both. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like as long as the right one's triple, but yeah, just this will be easier for practice.
That's not good. Okay, there we go. Go. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm not mining that thing. I know I need to mine it, but
yeah, no, I got you.
Okay, so on this, get out, man. Okay.
Good.
And then it was...
Bring it to you. No, bring it to you here. Bring it to you here. From the, like, look at the blackstone.
Bring it to me.
Like, look at the blackstone in front of you. The one below that. Just, yeah, like that. One more.
Okay. Oh, like this?
No. Look at my screen again.
Okay.
So you did this, right? Bring this all the way to you, and then one block to the side for the hoglin.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah, just break the whole thing. Bring this all the way out, like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there, and then 1 block to the right. Perfect.
Yeah.
And then bring the one to the left. Yep, exactly like that. And then wait,
and
block
then
above you,
up.
all the way back, all the way back, all the way back, as far back as you can.
Oh,
Block.
okay.
Yep, and then look in front of you.
And then
break the block in front of you. They're right there. And then you're gonna break a gold block where you were. Go back to where you were standing when you broke the first block. This guy's this is their pathfinding stupid. So you're gonna stand like there, like back, like kind of where you're looking, right there. You're gonna place a block here. Yep, and then break it.
And then where am I running to? I'm running
in
past
front.
These guys
And you're gonna make a bridge just to the other side. So you just get ready to throw gold to these guys. Yep, make a bridge across. That'll work. And then just break a block there, and then you're throwing in the gold. Just be careful because you don't have that much gold, so it's gonna be a little bit silly. But yeah, like obviously in a real run, you would have 1 million to throw here. But that's the idea. That's the general idea.
I see.
That's good.
And then I would go down. Oh, hello.
Yeah, because they're all gonna be mad.
Wow.
So because they get aggroed by your gold block before. So yeah, they're gonna be mad. Not gonna be happy. It's way easier to do this with like the 1 million gold that you have normally from a bridge. So don't worry about like this being annoying. Like you would be able to do it if you had the whole thing. I definitely recommend like we could set you up with a thing before we're done here with like the cutscene skip one, because you like as long as you like have the idea, it's just like super easy. And it's like it's just good for bridge because it's just like bridge is the only one that's like stupid like this. Boom. Yep. You would want to do chest first, but yeah, for this is good.
Yeah, I just want to like. Can I mine this block?
Yeah, you can do any diagonal is fine. Any diagonal is totally fine.
Okay, well, these people are going to be annoying, so I'm just going to do that. And then, I'm trying to see the hotkey.
You're getting there.
I need this.
There you go. Nice.
Then I run over here. And then how do I get to the other side?
You would literally like, you just kind of do the first part of DK to get to the other side, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, you just do like the first part of it. It's just like the easiest thing.
That gravel, not me.
Yeah, like this is fine. And then you just go up there and then you're just fine.
Whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Like obviously, that's maybe not that one, but everything else, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Shiny stepping stone, and then you would just loot everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And I'd throw away the trash.
Yep. They actually might chase you all the way down here, which would be really funny. Actually, no, I don't think they can get to you past the soul sand, so you're fine. Yeah, then you would check everything, and oh my god, we'd have everything, hopefully, and then, yeah, you're good.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's the two main bridge things.
Gotcha. I will try and knowledge retain that.
Yes, I would say that's like the thing to work on the most. I'm not gonna have you do another Bastion. I think we've done enough today. I think we've because I'm getting freaking tired, so I'm sure you are as well.
You're getting fatigued, yeah.
Yeah, so if I'm getting fatigued, you're definitely going through it. So I'm gonna show you one last thing. It's very simple. Okay. Just if it's double single, which can happen. Like so these are just 50-50 basically. If it's double single, you should do DK. So and nothing changes from like what we've done. Right?
Remind me what DK is one more time.
Donkey Kong. Sorry, I'm just abbreviating. DK is Donkey Kong, which is the first route that I showed you. So it's the staircase here. It's just what it's called. So block, double staircase. This. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is where we're going. Double staircase again. All of this. Again, you have the good version of this for a VOD review. All of this is the exact same, but because it's a different side here, you don't have like the nice hole and everything that you have on the other side. So there's a couple different ways to do it. One, again, everything else is gonna be the same. You're still gonna break a block here, great. Break a block here, great. Like you're still gonna do that all at the same time. When you're here, you can do a couple things. One, if you want to be fancy, you could do this. Place a block here, and then you only have to mine one block here, which is like a little bit weird because you have to rotate around, but if you want to do that, you can. You only have to mine one block, which is a really nice positive of that. Or what I usually just do is I'll just like run down here, and as I'm like running in here, I'll like start mining this block as soon as I can. So I'll start mining this, and then this will be my hole, and then I'll throw gold like this. It's just
do that.
Yeah, I think that's the easiest thing to do. And then yeah, so that's the route is the same, but you don't have the nice trading hole. So I just want you to be aware of that if that happens. And yeah, I guess that's pretty much everything. The only other thing people are yelling at me at not showing you is on DK when you do this, or Donkey Kong when you do this, like I showed you like the anti-hoglin thing on this side. You've been practicing without hoglins on. If you do any practice today, tomorrow, before we start, whatever, turn hoglins back on for one. We'll actually get that set up before we end. But turn hoglins back on. When you're doing this from here, we've been doing 1 up and then staircase twice. I haven't taught you the hoglin thing because realistically I want you to just kill them with a lava bucket because it's easier. But if you want to get fancy, instead of doing the staircase twice, what you can do is up 2 and then do this. So the shape idea is the same, right? Because you would just break this block and then you have the same 3 blocks. But you keep this because the hoglin can't get to you. So then when you get to this point, before you place the second of the double staircase, you would just break this block and then immediately place a block. And then the hoglins can't get to you. Which is nice. But it's not super worthwhile because like when you're practicing with the hoglins, this is literally what I want you to do. Like it's so brain rot. Yeah, like literally just like you're gonna be here. It's not challenging. Like you're gonna have your lava bucket. It's gonna be here. You just literally place it and just stand back. That's literally it. So it's just like don't worry about the food because unless we like really need it, which is not really gonna happen. The only thing you need to be careful about is like obviously I don't want to lava the piglins, right? So I'm gonna let this guy come over a little bit, and now that he's far away from the piglins, I'll let him just rot. Like it's not hard. I'm not really worried about you being able to lava bucket a hoglin. So that is
if I'm messing that up, that's a problem.
That's a problem. Yeah, exactly. So that's everything with bridge. Let me look at your settings really quick so that you have this ready to go if you want to practice on your own at any point. So cue that. Go to your settings. Go to the star and change them both to random. Good. Go to the arrow on the right. And then change the natural mobs to enabled. No, sorry. Not natural mobs. Just hoglins. That's good. And then go back again. And then... no, that's actually all good. Yeah, that's all good. Go to loadout. Cycle loadout. Loadout 2. Edit. Do everything you did before, except this time give yourself 16 gold blocks. Actually,
16 gold. Okay.
Yeah, actually, I could just show you what mine looks like. It's probably easier. This is what mine looks like. This is obviously. So what's it for you? This. No. I don't remember exactly what yours is. 4 flint and steel. So I guess it would be this. This. Blocks 1. Crafting table, don't need anymore. Bucket, boat. Yeah, be like this. Okay, sweet.
Okay, and there's just like no food in the wait. Where
Chat, why are you all saying wood when I have 32 warp planks in this thing? Are we okay? Are we okay?
Then it would be what am I missing here? I'm missing something.
No, you have food. It would be your food in your offhand, which you have. So give yourself wood as well. Yep. Perfect. Cool. Save it, and then you're good. So that's your bridge one. Okay. Are you feeling good?
Yeah. I would say I'm more enthusiastic if I wasn't as tired.
That's totally chill. That's totally chill. No, you actually like really cranked today. And again, like I can tell like the questions you're asking are questions that like people in like the highest ranks are asking. Like I can tell you're like really trying to understand the game, and I appreciate that. So I think you're gonna do really good. Learning the first Bastion is the hardest. Bridge is like, I teach bridge first, and most people teach bridge first because it's like you don't have to memorize the gold blocks, but bridge is actually a pretty technical Bastion at this point. It's kind of annoying. So like there's a couple Bastions that will be easier.
I think it's simple because you don't need another gold location, so
exactly,
to say, rather than like turn in this maze and dig underground under the it's like...
Yeah, exactly. So this is good. You said you're pretty busy tomorrow, right?
Let me get back to you on that.
That's totally fine. My game plan tomorrow, as a heads up, is I'm gonna be up at like 7 a.m. my time, and I'm gonna teach CPK for basically as long as I can. So whenever you're available, just let me know, and we'll figure it out from there.
Okay.
And then
would it be worthwhile if I'm awake to just like join the call muted and watch, or just like I guess I could watch?
No, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. If you want to join, absolutely. So the reason I don't coach 2 people at the same time, you guys are much more similar in skill level, obviously, than like when I was doing Abe and Jumper. Like that was a very big difference. But like, there's like I think you guys can ask questions. I usually like. I like splitting it just because I don't know. I don't want like if one person's getting something and then the other person's not, then I can't really move on. But like if you're just down to like watch stuff and ask questions, I think that will actually be super beneficial to you because like what I'm gonna be going over with CPK is gonna be like I actually like plan out the whole thing because like he already has like he has so much experience. Like he has the most experience in the tournament. So like I think you'll be able to just like osmosis a lot of stuff from him as well watching that I think will be helpful. So I think seeing how like runs just like work will be good. So yeah, you're more than welcome to join.
Gotcha.
Okay, sweet. Any other questions or do you feel good?
No, I think I understand at least what's going on. Obviously, I'll practice this. I have no idea when I'll be awake, but we'll figure that out.
That's totally fine. That's totally fine.
I feel confident. I mean, I know the concepts of the other stuff also for the most part, I think.
That's really good. That's really good. Yeah, I think like timeline wise, I think like by like end of day on the 5th, we need to be like ready to do runs basically all day on the 6th, but I think that's like super reasonable and like realistic. I think you'll be like fine. I think like worst case, like by the end of the 5th, you'll know like all your bastions and stuff. And like, I'm not really worried about you doing overworlds. Like, you know how a village works. You know what I mean? Like it's like very simple stuff like that. Like I'm not really worried about that. The big things that we just need to learn are going to be the other 3 bastions. The other nether stuff is very intuitive that you'll probably pick up from like watching CPK tomorrow if you're around. And then just like lava portals and magma portals, which is not that bad. Like super, it's honestly like 20 minutes.
For time stuff, just so you know in your schedules, this is all PST, so it'd be 6 for you.
Yeah.
My tournament starts at 6 your time on the 4th, the 6th, and the 8th. This means that's when the tournament starts. I'm probably gonna be practicing for like an hour or 2 before the tournament just to like get ready and if my team needs. So I won't be around from anywhere from
team?
like...
I didn't realize it was team.
Yeah, it was yeah.
That's cool.
It's a really unique format that's really good. But yeah, so I will be practicing with my team or practicing solo for 2 hours before, and then that tournament will probably last for like 2 to 3 hours. So I don't know what time that is. I think that is like anywhere from 4 to like
4 to 9
or like 4 to 8.
Yeah,
depends on how quick things go, but yeah. So those are the time zones that I'm busy.
Okay, that's fine. We can, yeah. I think mornings is probably better, but like I can make whatever work just because CPK has like a life, so I'm like trying to work around him because he's like I need to be off by like 5 p.m. his time, and that's like noon for me, and I'm like okay, I'll wake up at 7. So we'll figure it out. I'm not worried. I'm gonna put this here and pin this so I just know what's going on, and then okay, cool. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll make it work. I think we both want this to work, so we'll be able to work around each other. I'm not really worried. W. Okay, this is awesome.
Yeah,
dude. Thank you so much. Seriously, I'm super excited.
No,
you're kind of cooking.
You've done a good job. I think I'm understanding everything. You're making it easy.
Okay, good. I'm glad. That's the goal.
So, like, besides the inventory management section of the back-to-back, other than that,
yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. All right, I'll let you go. This is fire, and we'll talk soon, dude. And if you have literally any questions, just let me know. Like, anytime.
Yeah, I'll message you right away.
All right, sweet, dude.
Well, thank you.
Best of luck.
See ya.
Peace out. Chat, I'm feeling good, but I got some bad news. I have already lost my voice on day freaking 1. I've lost my voice on day 1, so that's impressive. That's really good. I don't know how that's gonna go. Dude, I'm happy. Both my students are cooking. I would say, like, I think 5-Up probably picked up things a little bit slower than I originally thought, but I think it's because he's so inquisitive that, like, his brain is so big. You know what I mean? So, like, once he did pick up a thing, like, dude, he went for the frigging... No, I'm not even saying this as a negative thing, 5-Up, because, like, once you did figure out, like... the 1 cycle thing, the fact that you were like +1ing with an anchor is like absolutely disgusting. So like you were just like, it was like the cogs were turning so much, dude. The cogs were turning so much. Like I'm actually so hyped about it. So that's fire. CBK was great as well. I'm feeling good. 4+1s. Yeah. What is this? What is it? Do we have clips of this? Do we have clips of this 4+1 thing? I don't know what you guys are talking about. I know which one you're... I'm talking about the one he did with an anchor that was, like, absolutely disgusting. Like, that was just stupid that he did that. Okay, yeah, this is while I was gone. This is what I was looking for. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, with the anchor.
Okay,
Yeah, that's fire. That is fire. That is freaking heater. That is heater emoji. This is a beautiful day. This is a beautiful day for Minecraft. This is a beautiful day for Minecraft. I cannot believe Feinberg's live, by the way. This guy left my house at 4:40 a.m. today. Feinberg left my house at 4:40 a.m. and he's live. Like, are we... This guy's actually demon mode. This guy's actually demon mode. And he friggin' left his underwear. He left his underwear in my house. Like, what am I doing with Feinberg's underwear? Framing it? Like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm just gonna have it in my drawer, I guess, for like the next year or something. Sell it low-key. We'll see. We'll see. All right, I'm done. I'm really tired. I've been live for, I don't even know, because my stream died, like 8.5 hours, so feeling good. We're gonna be up bright and early. Like, I'm gonna be eating dinner soon, and then I'm like going to bed because I need to wake up at 6 a.m. to coach CPK. I'm gonna raid... What do I want to raid? Who's learning Minecraft right now? Who's learning Minecraft? Jumpers on Lifesteal. Infumes coaching Lukey. Locked in. Dude, and Tanya, I'm so locked for Midoffs. I'm so locked for Midoffs. Masayoshi's live. Halls is live. Halls move. Is Halls done with her move? I guess. She's live. Are you going to stream in the morning? Yes, I'm going live at 7 a.m. Is she getting coached by Booster right now? Oh, let me see. Hello?
Westworld.
Alright, you got me.
Come back.
Is she talking to Booster? All right, let's raid Halls.
Halls,
We can have Booster roast me. Oh wait, are they coaching all together? Is Booster doing his classic? I'm gonna coach two people at the same time because I'm Booster, and then I'm gonna like eat a freaking like chicken sandwich while he's doing it. Okay, yeah, no, this is genius. Okay, yeah, no, this is gonna go great. All right, let's raid Halls. No, this guy's actually a brick. This guy's actually a complete brick. You think he'd learn? You think he'd learn maybe, but it's just I don't know. All right, I owe you guys a bunny. Double bunny because you missed last stream. Okay, you know what? That's actually fair. That is actually fair. Okay, here's bunny 1. Here's bunny 1. I blame you for not picking Halls. Dude, I had 2 people already. Halls wasn't even on the freaking wheel for like the first half because Tubbo's a brick and didn't put her on the wheel. Oh my god, this bunny has a hat. Look at this bunny. That's freaking heater emoji. That's freaking heater. Alright, good luck. I would say it's a hate raid, but it's not a hate raid. It's a hate boost for a raid. But I don't hate John or Halls. It's a real coach raid. Actual coach raid. That's what it is. Actual real coach raid. That's what it is. Guys, it's beautiful. Okay, have fun. Bye-bye. See you guys tomorrow bright and early. I'll be on at 7 a.m. my time, hopefully.